time for you to join us.
What happened, sir?
Excuse me?
What happens? Oh, my phone this time had an update. My phone this time had an update.
Oh, I had an update.
Yeah, had an update. You know how it goes.
Yeah, you're lying. You was watching your stinking Knicks play
No, I wasn't.
halftime. Yes, you was.
I wasn't. I was not.
Yes, you
My
was.
phone had honestly got an upgrade, and then I saw something just happen.
So the show starts at 8:30, and it's 8:47 now. It took that
I
long for your phone to upgrade?
My phone be slow sometimes. You know how it go, man. I'm not even gonna
Nah,
lie to you,
no.
man. I Nah, I saw something that just happened.
Stop the cap.
The show didn't even start yet. The show didn't even.
Show started at 8:30, sir. 8:30. It is 8:48.
You sound like Miss Faulkner right now. You remember Miss Faulkner?
Exactly. What the hell are you eating?
Hot dogs or glizzy, as they like to say. No, I was saying
Pause.
I just saw something that kind of. I can't believe this is happening.
Your boy got hurt. Yeah, so that proves you was watching the game, huh? Oh, you was watching the game. That's
Right?
what
It
it
just
was.
no, it just showed up on my Bleacher Report. It just showed up on my Bleacher Report.
Stop the cap.
Oh, dude, that's serious.
You was watching
It
the game
just
the whole
showed up.
time.
I was not. I promise you, I
Oh,
wasn't.
please. I'll stop it. 10 seconds. Yo, New York Nick loving himself. What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? We are live. We are live. We are live. We are back. We are back. We are definitely back. And you're now tuned into one of the hottest podcasts in the world. That's Saucy Discourse, Season 3, Episode 29. You can't tell me nothing. Shout out to Kanye West. Classic album, The Graduation. Classic. Can't tell me nothing. I'm your boy Jeff.
And I'm your boy Marcus.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
I was good, doing good. So I just saw something that just put my spirits down a little bit.
What
Hope it's
spirit?
not serious.
What spirit is this? Is this your orange and blue spirit? This is your New York Knicks spirit, huh? That's what you're talking about. Yeah, you was
I'll be
late to the
some.
show. You were late to the show, and then you want to act like you had a phone upgrade. It doesn't take that damn long. The show supposed to start at 8:30. You got here damn near 8:50, and it took you that damn long to upgrade your phone. Then you want to play on the phone. No, you was watching them damn stinking New York Knicks until they went to halftime, and then you want to actually click the link to actually be on the show. I know you. I know you. No excuses. You was late because you was watching your damn Knicks play. That's what it was.
I was watching the game. All right, all right,
Exactly. All right.
all right.
Exactly. Don't lie.
Stop the cap.
Don't lie.
It's 2 minutes into the episode, and I'm already going to stop the cap. Like, can we start the show already?
Exactly. You're lying,
How, how,
sir. You
how are you?
lied.
How are you? All right, you got me in, little boo boo. Okay,
Uh,
I'm down.
uh,
I'm in the
no, this is not
mood.
the first time it happened. This is not the first time it happened. It happened plenty of
Listen,
times.
my man went down with a leg injury. I didn't. I just hope it's not serious. I hope he's all right. Homie missed a game all year. Yes, we're talking about Julius Randle. Hope he's okay. But damn all that, how are you doing? It ain't about that. It ain't about that right now.
I'm
Look
doing
at you. You
great.
got the cheese smile already. You
Of
just
course,
sick.
of course.
Look at see. You see. We ain't even started yet.
I
We
mean,
haven't
what
even
y'all
started
do?
yet.
I mean, it's what y'all do, man. You sing the results of the great tips. You remember me sat on a phone conversation earlier today. He complaining all year about Tibbs. Now all of a sudden the Knicks is winning again, and now he want to the call the coach the great Tibbs. And he's great now. Before that, he couldn't stand. He couldn't stand Tibbs because he overplaying the players and stuff like that. He making stupid decisions, not playing certain players and stuff like that. Now the results of the great Tibbs is showing close to playoff time, and he's breaking down his own players. And are you sure? Are you sure this is not going to continue going into the playoffs with us 2 weeks away? 2 weeks away.
Let's just start the show, man.
That was a Tory question, sir. Can I was a question? Can you answer the question?
Nah, I don't
Can you
want
answer,
to answer that
can
question.
you answer the question?
As long as I know the extent of the man's injury, how long he's be able to come back, as long as he's okay, as long as it's not serious, I'm just hoping and praying that it's okay. That's it. That's all I care about right now. Okay.
It doesn't matter if he come back and stay. You're still gonna lose in the playoffs. It doesn't really matter with or without him. But anyway, let's get into some NFL, some latest
Sickness.
free agent signings and trades. Oh, the Falcons is in the news. They own in the news, baby. They actually signed defensive lineman Casales, whatever his goddamn name is, Casales Campbell.
I'm gonna tell Miss Faulkner on you because you can't get your names right or nothing, man.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
Well, Miss Faulkner was at Matthews. No,
Cialis,
and Mr. Mercer. We are getting Mr. Mercer on you. You're supposed to be good at
Cialis, Kalalis, whatever his goddamn name. Calais Campbell.
Thank you.
Signs with the Falcons on a 1-year deal. What is your thoughts on the signing by the Falcons?
I'm a little confused because first of all, Calais Campbell, he's not no scrub. He's not a bum. He's one of the best defensive linemen, interior linemen in the game, and the fact that he only has a 1-year deal and with a rebuilding team with the Falcons, who have seemed to reload or retool, and they spent most of, if not all, their offseason on defensive players and no offensive players. It intrigues me. Honestly, it does. I'm not going to say this is a bad move. I want to see what this move leads to, because it seems like they're loading up on defense, and then you have nothing but a Desmond Ritter, and a Kyle Pitts on offense. I don't know. They don't have a number one receiver, and I don't know who the heck their starting running back is. I know they lost one of their best interior linemen, the offensive lineman, so I don't know where this goes. Maybe he's in a mentor role. I'm not saying, like I said, I would love to see him in a better team like Kansas City. He'd be perfect for Kansas City. Put him next to what's your man name from the defensive end from the Chiefs?
Chris Jones.
Put him next to Chris Jones. That's perfect. He does not need to be in a rebuilding stage on a team. So I have to say I do not like this move. And you cannot tell me a guy like Calais Campbell, who is, in my opinion, a surefire Hall of Famer, does not need to be with the Atlanta Falcons, who are going absolutely nowhere. They're in a rebuilding team. They're already not better than the Saints. You're not better than you may not even be better than the Panthers before, after, or even after the draft. So you're not even better than the Saints. You're not better than the Panthers. You might be the worst team in the division right now. You might not even be better than Tampa Bay, even with Baker Mayfield as your quarterback. So over and all, Jeff, I actually do not like this move. I actually preferred him in a better team, in a better situation for a contending team so he can get a ring. He is a surefire Hall of Famer, if you ask aficionados. So I'm going to give it to you, let you know what I think it is, because I don't like this move for the Falcons. It seems like they have spent a whole ton load of money on defense and no offense whatsoever. They're saying right now, Jeff, our defense is going to be better, but our offense is going to stick.
I actually agree with you. To a certain extent. I think they have to spend all the money on their defense. You know why? Like I said, they ain't got no damn offense. We don't know if they picking another quarterback in the draft. We don't know who their running back is. They don't have any wide receivers. Only got a tight ends and Kyle Pitts. And it's smart to actually load up on your defense because you're gonna need them. It doesn't make any sense to have a stinking defense and a stinking offense. At least the defense can actually get on the field and actually stop certain key points in the damn offense on the opposite side of the field. At the end of the day, I don't know what the Atlanta Falcons is going. It seems like they're not in the Lamar Jackson picture to trade for him. They had no wide receiver, no running back. I don't know what the future. Let me just say this. The Atlanta Falcons owner came out and said, "Oh, in remarks of trading for Lamar Jackson, he said we're not sure his talent and durability is going to be long lasting. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is Lamar Jackson we talk about here. I mean, you got to
Stop the cap.
now. All of a sudden, every team want to find every single excuse. How many Lamar Jackson we have seen in the NFL? A lot. We still seeing them. That breed of a quarterback is actually the new way to go. If your team want to be successful, and then you want to get in front of the press and say, "Well, we're not sure he gonna last a very long time." Why? Because he's coming off injury. You might as well keep it a stack. But that's what the young boys like to say. Keep it 100. You have to be out of your damn mind. And the draft is coming up. You better not pick a quarterback with the same skill set as Lamar Jackson. Because you're a damn hypocrite. Lamar Jackson is a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. Lamar Jackson deserves to be in a better situation. The Atlantic Falcons deserves to be in a conversation to actually trade for Lamar Jackson. Because at the end of the day, you can stack up with a defense and wear him out all you want. You're going to need a quarterback, a leader, to lead this team in the near future. For Campbell signing with this team, I think it was a money move. For him, I don't think I just wanted to sign with the Atlanta Falcons. I think that was the team that was most interested, actually offering them more money. So it's not a big deal to me, but it's a good signing for Atlanta Hawks because you got a rough rider on your team. Go ahead.
I'm glad you brought up the whole Lamar Jackson thing. Because the owner of the Atlanta Falcons, Arthur Blank, who I believe you were referring to, right?
Yep.
This dude sat here and said pretty much disrespecting Lamar Jackson.
That's what I just said.
Does he forget that, they don't know about Lamar's injury history? Does he forget that he also had Michael Vick and paid him a boatload of money, and Michael Vick also got hurt the same exact time when he signed him? Yeah. Does he also forget that he's comparing this whole situation is more than just Lamar? This situation also involves Deshaun Watson.
All right.
Arthur Blank, the owner of the Falcons, was willing to pay a boatload of money for a guy that had an ACL surgery and 22 to 25 to 26 alleged assaults that we have talked about time and time out on this podcast over and over again. So you were prepared to pay the man twice as much for a contract for a guy that's had an ACL surgery than a guy who has been a unanimous MVP. Only one other time in football, one other person in the NFL, in the history of the NFL, was voted unanimous MVP, and that was your guy. Other than that, Lamar Jackson is the only unanimous MVP, and you don't want to pay him because his so-called injury status. So it's telling me that you'd rather pay a guy and Deshaun Watson that has not played in almost 3 years, an ACL surgery, and alleged dropped 22 to 25 of sexual assault cases with women, than pay a guy who was a former MVP, has never, ever been in trouble, legal troubles off the field, and has been a unanimous MVP. What the hell are you talking about, Arthur Blank? What are you talking about? That doesn't add up. That doesn't make sense at all. I think you should worry about your own team right now. And I'm not talking about the defense, because you spent, 40 to 60 to $80 million on defensive players. Sure, it's a good move because the history of your defense, not named Deion Sanders, has been pretty damn bad. When people think of Atlanta Falcons, who's the first person to come to mind? It's Deion Sanders, Michael Vick. Those are the two people. You can say Matt Ryan, Roddy Wright, the Dirty Bird. You can include all that. But they'll never, when Atlanta Falcons was in its heyday, this popularity heyday, it was Michael Vick, Deion Sanders. Those were the two that epitomized Atlanta Falcons football. Even when the Falcons went to the Super Bowl a couple years ago, they weren't on that level of Mike Vick and Deion Sanders. Cookie, there's no other point about it. And for Arthur Blank, the owner, to talk about a player that's not even on your team, who we think would be perfect for your team, because you don't have any offense. And the fact that you're more considering Desmond Ridder, who I believe will be a good player, over Michael Vick, over Lamar Jackson, who's a former MVP. What are we doing here? You have NFL teams that are considering the quarterbacks that they have over Michael Vick. I mean, Lamar Jackson. Washington, the Commanders, they want Sam Howell to be their starting quarterback over Lamar Jackson. The Panthers are considering drafting C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young over Lamar Jackson. The Packers, Jordan Love over Lamar Jackson. Some of these quarterbacks and teams in these situations are considering the quarterbacks that they have because they're on friendly, low-term deals over a guy that they don't want to pay a fully guaranteed contract. That's what this is all about. And it goes into Baltimore also. If Baltimore gives him another freaking franchise tag and he balls out, let's say he balls out, or let's say he gets another MVP. Oh, you got to pay him double now, because you're not going to have another guy going on a 5-year, 6-year deal getting another damn franchise tag, because you can't do it now. You got to pay the man fully guaranteed money. If he balls out, and when he balls out, you ain't got no choice now. You would think after the man was named unanimous NFL MVP, he would have got the contract. Patrick Mahomes, when he led his team to the Super Bowl, he got his contract. Jalen Hurts, he's coming up next year. If he balls out the way he did last year, pretty sure he's going to get his contract. Justin Herbert, his contract is coming up. Joe Burrow, his contract is coming up. Cincinnati's always been a cheap team in terms of paying their players. But Joe Burrow is a guy they don't want to lose, so they're going to have to pay that $200 million. Same thing with Justin Herbert. Same thing with Jalen Hurts. I know for the fact that only thing that hurts Lamar right now is he does not have an agent. But when the man has gone the way that he has, being unanimous NFL MVP, even winning a playoff game, who we both said, Jeff, we had questions about him winning a playoff game. He's done that. And for the Baltimore Ravens, not to pay this man his money after he won MVP and after he got you at least to the second round. He did his part. There's nothing more that you can ask for. And the fact that you can't do that and you're still refusing to pay the man, But you give a guy that just got traded, I believe from the Bears, is Roquan Smith, and then you give this man money, a 5-year, $80 million deal, and you still have your leader, the best player on your team, and you're still not giving him money? That's a problem.
Well, that's a little bit
Of
different.
course the man. Okay, of course the man want to walk.
The quarterback market is a little bit different.
I understand that, but you can't sit around and tell me that the man don't deserve his paper after he won an MVP.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that we have to be very careful when we compare quarterbacks to other positions because
I understand.
other positions is not getting what quarterbacks is making. They're not. Because that's the number one highest paid position. It's quarterback. I said LeBron. Lamar says this. Lamar Jackson sees Deshaun Watson getting over $200 million. But that's understandable. Why? Because the Cleveland Browns.
Right.
The Cleveland Browns, they're desperate. They haven't won a championship since
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown was actually playing for the team. So I see why they want to go all out for a more talented quarterback. But let's be real. Lamar Jackson. What was so funny?
I'm sorry. It's halftime at a Grizzlies game right now. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I see Tommy Dreamer and Bully Ray at a Memphis Grizzlies game doing a match. I'm dead serious.
Like a halftime match?
A halftime match in a Memphis Grizzlies game.
Wow.
Tommy Dreamer and Bully Ray doing a match when they just beat the crap out of each other at their last pay-per-view, by the way.
Well, that's
I promise you, if you
TNA?
have no,
House of Hardcore.
this is a Memphis Grizzlies basketball game.
No, I'm saying
halftime.
you said their last match. Where was that at?
The last match, I don't know, was Sacrifice or Rebellion. I don't know which one it was. They just beat the crap out of each other. Their last pay-per-view. And then all of a sudden, I'm seeing them at a Memphis Grizzlies game, which is halftime, and a tag team match against, I guess you would tell it, two unknowns. I don't care what it is. Why am I watching this? It's just what nothing else is on TV.
It's Memphis. It's wrestling time.
It's Memphis. Right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's
why I'm laughing.
No, I'm saying, well, Lamar Jackson, he see himself in the same range as Deshaun Watson and the Pat Mahomes and all that, which he should see himself. But you gotta understand, Baltimore is not a big market. That's number one. It's not a New York. No, it's not. It's not a Los Angeles. I know why y'all pay Daniel Jones all that money. But anyway, that's what y'all do. But at the end, what?
See, there you go.
What? It's facts.
There you go.
Can you name me any other team that would have paid Daniel Jones $45 million a year?
You just had to throw that in, right? That is some halftime heat stuff. That's hilarious. That is halftime.
Lamar Jackson should be getting that, not Daniel Jones. He should be getting more than that.
The fact that Daniel Jones got his paycheck, got his check before Lamar Jackson,
that's just straight up disrespectful. That is straight up disrespectful.
It is. I won't even lie to you. I absolutely agree with you. I agree with you. No way lie to you.
Lamar Jackson deserved the same contract that Deshaun Watson is getting, but it comes down. Wait. Let me finish.
That's too high.
It comes down to what the hell did Deshaun Watson do? I mean, it's too high. Deserve all that damn money.
Nothing.
What I'm saying is, Lamar Jackson should get a same contract similar to a Deshaun Watson, but here's the catch: how much in guaranteed money, and it's all about what Lamar Jackson is looking for. That's what it comes down to.
Right.
How much in guaranteed money?
Right. I agree with you. I am disappointed. Lamar should get more than Daniel Jones. I'm not even gonna discredit that. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that to myself. He absolutely should get more than James Jones. The fact that tomorrow James Jones gets 160, so that's what 30 to 40 million guaranteed, so to speak, maybe 35. you have Jalen Hurts' contract is coming up. Joe Burrow's contract is coming up. Justin Herbert's contract is coming up. All three of those quarterbacks I just named are going to get at least 200 to 250 million.
But yeah, remember
We
those are
we
big,
could,
those are
we could
big
say
cities.
that those are but is it not warranted and deserved? Yes,
Those are big cities, so they get a lot. They
those
draw a
are
lot of
big.
money.
Cincinnati is not a big city.
No, I'm talking about Philly.
Cincinnati,
You said Jalen Hurts, and you talking
Philly,
about Justin
yes,
Herbert.
right.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you're saying LA Chargers, cool. LA is LA, that's fine. But for team wise, Cincinnati is not really a big city. I mean,
No,
but they
no,
kind of
it's
have
not.
to pay Joe Burrow's been the best thing in a long time that Cincinnati ever had since Carson Palmer. And Carson Palmer was good when he was good. Let's just put it like that. I'm not going to
I
disrespect
want to
Carson
say
Palmer.
Carson Palmer. I would go with.
He who's better than Carson Palmer before Joe Burrow came along?
What's the guy from the '80s? He has his own. He's a broadcaster now.
Boomer Esiason.
Yes,
He did win. Did he go to the championship? He go to
he went to the Super
he went
Bowl.
to the championship. He went to
He
okay.
went to a Super
And then
Bowl.
lost to the Niners.
Yeah.
Okay. But overall, it's Joe Burrow. He's going to get 200 million. Like if I'm sitting here saying Lamar is going to get more than Deshaun Watson, nobody should, even Deshaun Watson himself, shouldn't be getting that type of money. That's just blood. The fact that you come on, you ain't played in 3 years with an ACL surgery, and then had all these personal issues going on, and ain't played a game over almost 2.5 to 3 years is absurd. It's absurd.
I agree.
Absurd. And then he struggled when he obviously came back. I guess we're gonna see he got a full season now upcoming, so we're gonna see what Deshaun Watson is made of. But all of a sudden, obviously, like I said, these upcoming contracts, depending on how much these three players I just named, if they're all depending on what their contracts are worth, someone Lamar Jackson's gonna be like, see what they getting? I deserve that too, if not more. I am already a unanimous MVP. Why am I not getting, if not the same amount, if not more? Baltimore got to do something and stop being so freaking cheap. You got to pay the man.
They're not a big market.
You got to. They're not even they're not a big market. You have to pay this man.
But
You got to pay this man.
But here's one thing when it comes to small market teams: it's a budget, right? So, Pat Mahomes, right, signed a long term contract, deserved the money he got, right? But he took a little bit less than he would have actually got, right? Why? Because he wanted
more players.
So he wanted to be surrounded by the amount of players to win.
Right. So
When it comes to Baltimore, Lamar Jackson has to think the same way as Patrick Mahomes. I do want over $100 million, but I'm willing to take a little bit less than I actually deserve to put the right players around me.
See, let me stop you right there. The difference between that is they have surrounded Patrick Mahomes with players. They have done the complete opposite with Lamar Jackson. How many times?
I want to say that. I don't know about that.
So you tell me, has Lamar Jackson ever had a true number one wide receiver?
Wide receiver? Or are you talking about offensive wise?
Offensive wise, have you had a true number one wide receiver?
No, I haven't had a true one wide receiver. I think the best wide receiver he had was Hollywood Brown.
Exactly. Was not enough. What did they do? They traded him to the Cardinals.
Yeah, and you do got one of the best tight ends in the league.
Where Mark Andrews is excluded from that part of the conversation.
And it's not excluded because he's an offensive weapon.
Right.
Number three, they had a good running game.
Yes, because they had 4 different freaking backs because always is out every year.
Besides that, they had a good running game, and they had a good defense. But the only thing that caused defense was injuries.
Correct.
So yes, you do need a number one receiver, but to get a number one receiver, you have to be realistic and tell the Ravens, "Hey, I want DeAndre Hopkins, so I wanted to take less for you to go get him in the trade and leave some money in
That's
the budget."
I can tell you right now.
That's not
I can
gonna
tell you right
happen,
now.
now, but I'm just saying he
No,
didn't
no,
have the match.
let's. You're going to hypothetical, which is cool.
Yeah.
If they trade for DeAndre Hopkins,
Mhm.
Lamar will be sitting there like, oh, okay, you finally got me a number one. Say, actually, you know what? Maybe I will maybe I will bring my money a little bit down. I still want guaranteed money, but not as much as I was asking for before. Because remember, DeAndre Hopkins still he has 2 more years on his deal. I don't know how much his contract is worth, but
It's
he
a
only
lot of
has 2 more years. It's a lot of money, right? And I'm pretty sure DeAndre is the type of guy is like, I will bring that money. I will have no problem bringing that money down or rescinding my contract so I can help others come to this team. And
money.
hopefully, what the goal is, like every team is, to build and win a championship. The
That's
also other problem is with Lamar is we know what teams are out there, but in realistic state right now, no one's trying to get Lamar because of the fact that he does not have an agent. I think it's because he doesn't have an agent. If he had an agent, he might have had some teams to talk to right now.
no, I don't think so.
You don't think it's the agent thing?
No, I don't think it's the agent thing. Why? Because the draft is full of quarterbacks, and there are a lot of good options for other teams to start over
Right.
who are starting over and not get
Mm-hmm.
injury player like Omar Jackson. That's number one. Number two,
Okay.
I don't think the agent is a problem. I think it's actually okay for him to negotiate for himself, even having family members to help you with that, and get probably some consulting.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that we in the past we have seen a lot of NFL players negotiate their own contracts. Like Darrell Reeves negotiated his own contract and got every single penny worth. So there are players out there that actually know what they're doing.
Right.
When it comes to Lamar Jackson, he has to be realistic, right? And that is how much guarantee money I'm going to accept. Because it's not the same guarantee money like Deshaun Watson got, then I'm not going to accept any offer from any other team. And if he
Right.
does that, then he has to go back to the Ravens, even though he requested the trade, and
Mm-hmm.
say, "Hey, the market the market is not what it is because this year draft and stuff like that. A lot of good quarterbacks is coming on that draft. Listen, give me the number one wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a good running game or some good running backs. You already got a good offensive line. You got an
Mm-hmm.
okay defense, even though you lost Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could actually put some money towards that in free agency and stuff like that.
Or do the draft.
But it all comes down to guaranteed money. How much is he wanting to take?
Right.
So if Lamar Jackson feels like he deserved Deshaun Watson guaranteed money, then that's what he thinks. What he deserved. Nobody gonna tell nobody what your worth is. But at the end of the
Right.
day, you gotta be realistic of what the situation you're in when it comes to the market, because at the end of the day, you will have to play one season with the Baltimore Ravens and actually be restricted free agent next year.
It's not just that. It's
So I
also his
would take the
health
32
too.
million. I would take the
It's
30.
also
If I can't
it's
find
also
another
his
team
health.
that want to trade for me, I will take the
Right.
32 million for the Ravens, but also tell them to go get me another one receiver in free agency or in a trade.
Right. The other half is also health. Obviously, Bar will eliminate the whole Deshaun Watson thing for a second. They're mostly tough. Owners are really talking about Lamar Jackson because he hasn't been able to stay healthy, which is true. Which is I agree with. It's true. But what quarterback not named Patrick Mahomes, with the exception of this past AFC Championship game, has a quarterback not stay healthy because of their offensive line? You don't hear, but it seems like every other quarterback is injured.
And that's kind of hard to compare because Pat Mahomes is different.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen a quarterback numbers go up when he's injured when he's not injured. Pat Mahomes' number, his completions and his QBR goes up when he's injured.
It's unheard of. It's really
He's
unheard of.
different. He's
It's unheard
different.
of.
Lamar Jackson can't do that. Yeah, Pat Mahomes throw behind the back passes and over the head passes and shit like
Mhm.
that on one ankle. The reason why he won his damn Super Bowl was because of the scramble, and his ankle was hurting the whole damn time because of a scramble.
Yeah,
Pat Mahomes is different, so
right.
we can't compare everybody to Pat Mahomes. Lamar Jackson's not a Pat Mahomes. I'm sorry, and you damn
No,
sure
he's
can't throw
not.
like you damn sure can't throw like him.
Okay.
That's
No, we
another.
agree. We
That's another
agree
negative.
with that. We agree with that. But when you see a guy like Deshaun Watson getting all this guaranteed money, first of all, we can both. I think we all can agree that Cleveland did that out of desperation.
No, I think Deshaun Watson is a multi-talented player.
Right.
He could throw the
But
football. His
mhm,
accuracy is legit. He could throw the
mhm,
football. He could scramble,
mhm,
and he's very smart on when he's throwing the football at.
correct.
His QBR is very high. So getting
Correct.
a quarterback like that, even though he haven't played for a couple of seasons, is a good investment for the Browns to give him all that money.
Right. What's
Lamar
the issue
Jackson
though?
is not the skill set of Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson is two different things. Deshaun Watson has a better quarterback skill set than Lamar Jackson.
Mhm, correct. My issue with that is though, your the comparison between the two, where it drives me crazy is, yes, Lamar has had injuries this year, but you had a guy go through legal issues and a torn ACL and get paid twice as much more than him. If I'm that
The legal
guy
issues
and
have
I
nothing to do.
pulled, no, it had nothing to do with it.
You're
He
talking
was
about straight
suspended
skill.
halfway through. No. Okay, okay. If you want to go straight skill,
If you
Deshaun Watson.
if it was down to the
No, hold
last
on, hold on.
quarterbacks,
I got you. I got you. If you
who you
wanna,
picking,
if you
Lamar
wanna
or
go to
Deshaun
hold
Watson?
on, I'm getting to that. If you're talking straight skill, Deshaun Watson is a better player than Lamar Jackson. If you're talking straight skill,
There you
more
go.
accurate, a better. He's not a better runner than Lamar, but he does. He has all the intangibles, throwing, accuracy, everything else. Cool. But off the field is a problem. And then the man coming off a torn ACL, six to 8 games. So was it 10 game suspension, 10 to 12 game suspension, and legal issues that seem to be never ending, addition, multiplying, and adding in 1 year, while Lamar was already on the field balling out before he got hurt.
Let me ask you a
If
question.
I'm an NFL, if I'm an NFL player, and I'll let you ask a question. If I'm an NFL player trying to seek a contract and I'm balling out, I've already won an MVP. I've already given the city of Baltimore everything and more than what I've had. If I'm balling out and I see a guy that ain't played in 2 to 3 years, have legal issues, trouble, I don't care how skilled he is, I'm feeling some type of way. I'm feeling some type of way.
And he
I
has every
understand
right.
Lamar.
He has every right to feel
Yeah,
that
you
way.
got everything. You got every damn right.
But let me ask you a
I've given
question.
the city everything. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let's say Deshaun Watson didn't go through the off field thing,
Mm-hmm.
and he would have stayed with the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think Deshaun Watson would have got the same contract?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, here's a better question. Here's a better
Without
question.
trading DeAndre Hopkins and all of them.
Okay, I have a comeback question for you.
Mhm.
Let's say
Hey,
you
you gotta
have all those issues.
answer the first question first.
I
You don't think
oh, what's
Deshaun
the
Watson
first
would got the
question?
same amount of money he would got now if he didn't have go through the off the field stuff, whether with the Texans or any other team?
I don't think he would have gotten the same contract. That was going to be my comeback. My comeback to your first question was, if he got traded to Cleveland and he didn't get all that guaranteed money. Let's say his guaranteed money was half of it, and it's more of a prove me basis. Prove me, show me what you can do after being injured and out having all these troubles. Show me that you're still a top tier quarterback that everybody knows that you can be. Let's say he got like 250 mil or 275. will we still be having this conversation? Will Lamar already signed his new contract? In your opinion, or would it still be the same exact thing?
It'd be the same exact thing because Deshaun
Okay.
Watson is the better quarterback.
Mhm.
I would rather go all in on Deshaun Watson, whether he had him play for the year with his injury, than Lamar Jackson.
See, that's a problem for me then. My thing is, me as a coach or me as an NFL scout or player or fan, what have you done for me lately? 6 games when even I understand Deshaun Watson hasn't got his legs under, but at the same time, Lamar Jackson, before he got hurt, he was balling. He was balling. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The rest of his team might not have been balling, but Lamar Jackson was. Mark Andrews was balling. But only is really Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews. You can say Rashad Bateman here and there. But
Was
after
the
dude got hurt, it wasn't the same.
was the Ravens gonna make the playoffs with Lamar Jackson healthy?
I think that they were on their way to make the playoffs because Pittsburgh was not that threat. The Browns weren't a threat. They weren't no threat.
So they would have been a wild card team with Lamar
They
Jackson.
would have they've been a wild card team.
I disagree.
Because you're not beating Cincinnati. Cincinnati is the best team in that division.
The Baltimore
They
Ravens
were
would
going
not
to
have
be a
been
wild card.
they would not have been a wild card team.
They want to be, if a healthy Lamar Jackson throughout all 17, 18 games would not have been a wild card team, I believe they would have.
No, I don't believe.
Absolutely, they would
I don't
have.
believe they would have been a wild card team. You know why?
Why?
All them key opponents they was missing on defense.
Mhm.
See, we forget about that. We gotta add that in.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
forget
yeah.
about it.
You got Peters out. You got all them out.
I agree. I understand it. So let's eliminate the health factor. What a whole team all healthy. Do they get in the playoffs? Do they get the wild card?
Of course, they're getting players. Oh, everybody's healthy, but that's not
Exactly.
that reality of the situation.
I get you. I
mean,
agree with you.
it was like damn 6 defensive players out, like the first couple of weeks of the season.
Sure.
They wasn't.
No. It wasn't. It wasn't even. It wasn't. No.
There was a lot of players missing.
The first. No. That was halfway through the season. Remember, I was roasting them because halfway through the season, they first couple of weeks they was getting roasted. Remember, they had that game against Miami. I believe it was week 2 or week 3. It was up by like 28 points, and they lost the freaking game. Even guys like Marcus Peters was getting fucking roasted. I'm like, yo, it was like 41-20, like 41-21, 41-20, and Miami came back to win 48-47. How the hell did that happen?
The key thing you said, first couple of games of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to the midseason and all that, listen, everybody started jumping like flies.
I understand, but that was only like week 2, week 3. That was
the first couple of games of the
season.
season. Of course, somebody gonna get roasted.
I understand
It's the second, third game in the damn season. They not a full game strength yet.
At that time,
anybody get roasted.
At that time, they weren't full strength, but it was just, it's like, bro, there was no excuse for them to lose that game. And I was sitting here like, Ray Lewis and Ed Reed should be ashamed of themselves to see y'all play like that. They should be ashamed for y'all play like that. If Ray Lewis and Ed Reed out there playing, they spazzing on y'all for giving up that touchdown. Spazzing. Yes, I said spazzing because in the word we haven't used since 2010. Yes, they spazzing on y'all. How the hell you let that corner? How you gonna let Tyreek Hill let loose? I don't care how fast he is.
There's Tyreek Hill.
You put your arm in. I don't care.
Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
You put a phone.
Watch your mouth. Talk about Tyreek Hill.
If you gotta get physical, if you gotta get a flag, then you get a flag.
This is Tyreek Hill we talking about. We talking about the cheater here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the animal, not somebody that's actually cheating the game like Giannis. I'm talking about the actual animal who's fast as hell. And you want to actually bring down. You ain't want to actually bring down Tyreek Hill, one of the best wide receivers in the game.
He's all good. He's good.
Of course, he's gonna get roasted.
Of course, until that forearm coming, or that pass interference coming. That forearm or that pass interference.
Oh, you talking about the Ravens on the Ravens side of it? On the Ravens
side? If Ed Reed and Ray Lewis is back there, or one of their defenders, or Rod Woodson is back there,
I don't know about
that.
I don't know about that.
They got a game plan.
Talking about Tyreek Hill.
I don't care. You mean telling me now that Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Rod Woodson ain't gonna come up with a game plan to stop them?
Tyreek Hill gonna have something on him. You are not shutting down Tyreek Hill. I don't give a damn who's playing.
It's possible.
Maybe Deion, but I don't think Deion was that fast enough to catch up with Tyreek Hill.
Deion with the Ravens at that time was already past his prime.
No, I'm talking about prime time. Prime time.
Oh,
okay, take from the Falcons, take from the Cowboys.
Prime would be the only one.
And he
would be the only one.
So either guard Jerry Rice. You mean telling me that he could guard Tyreek Hill, who's actually faster than Jerry Rice?
You think that speed is everything? That's why.
It is everything. It's the wide receiver. What are you talking about? It is everything.
How many wide receivers Baltimore got now? And they can't even catch the ball consistently. That's the
Who
problem.
cares? They ain't no Tyreek Hill.
That's the problem that they have now.
Tyreek Hill we talking about here.
I understand Tyreek Hill.
We're not talking about Darius Toney.
Hold on. First of all, he's not on my team no more, so okay, whatever. But nevertheless, we're talking about speedsters, like you said. Tyreek Hill's a speedster that can't catch. Right. Baltimore has speedsters on their team, and they cannot consistently catch the ball.
Ooh.
That's why they still don't have number one.
Who?
The Ravens. I didn't
say they don't have number one.
Rashad Bateman is not a number one. They have Hollywood Brown.
That's my point.
Number one.
They ain't no Tyreek Hill.
Of course. So what you saying? They straight for Tyreek Hill now? Would that make Deshaun Watson? Would they trade the Dolphins to trade Tyreek Hill to the Ravens?
I'm not saying that. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about you brung up the old timers. You said Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Big Goosey, whatever his goddamn name is on the Ravens. At the end of the day, whatever it is, you know what the hell I'm talking about. You mean to tell me anybody in that best, one of the best defenses of all time could guard Tyreek Hill?
Absolutely. Shut it down. Don't you press that button.
You get a Joe Pesci right now. You get a Joe Pesci.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
Absolutely.
On the Chiefs?
Shut down.
The Chiefs?
On Patrick Mahomes. They got Haloti Nada, Terrell T. Shizzle. Got a game plan.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
You don't believe that.
He don't feel shit because he coked up all the motherfucking time.
Right now, and let's just gather up all these bricks and let's build a shelter for the homeless so that maybe your mother has a place to live. And your sister, too. I want your mother and your sister out of my house immediately.
You're unbelievable. Tyreek Hill, who set the record.
And Patrick Mahomes. And Pat Mahomes.
I'm talking about Tyreek Hill on the Chiefs.
Both of them.
Having a quarterback like Pat Mahomes.
And both of them. They got a game. They're going to have a game plan.
You mean to tell me Tyreek Hill would not catch a touchdown in that game against the great Baltimore Ravens defense? You see, that's wrong with you right there. That is what wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Sorry, I don't know what it is. I don't think that them damn Nick colors jerseys you be wearing, or that contamination, or the giant. I'm talking about on a regular basis. Okay, I don't know that damn giant, that giant.
Really? That's what we're doing now.
I don't know the giant uniform you be wearing.
That's all you point to.
That's what it is. It's contamination.
It's no contamination.
It contaminate your mind, sir.
Nah. Just like them ugly black and white color that you're wearing right now.
First of all, I ain't wearing no black and white colors. Okay. But I do.
Is your shirt not black and white?
It's black and white. It's not NWO though.
It's close enough.
Everything
you wear is black and white.
It doesn't matter. It's the best colors in the world. It's the best colors in the world.
No. You might as well make a tablecloth.
Black and white, red and black. That's it.
No. You should give yourself a joke.
I ain't giving myself.
Everything you wear is black and white. Your whole wardrobe is black and white.
No, please.
Your whole wardrobe is black and white, black and red.
Anyway, don't try to get away from it. Tyreek Hill, nobody.
Never.
On the Baltimore Ravens all-time defense can shut down Tyreek Hill. Oh, please.
I promise you, though. Baltimore Ravens and they prime. Ray Lewis, T. Sizzle. Hold on.
Against Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs?
Absolutely. Shut down.
You're unbelievable.
Shut down.
Stop it.
They ain't scoring more than 10. They ain't scoring another 14 points.
Let me ask you a question.
They ain't scoring more than 14 points. Get 10 points.
The two championships that the Ravens have, right? Who teams did they beat? They beat your Giants. I remember that. Collins and the crew. Jason Sehorn and the crew.
and they barely scored over 14 points. They scored barely more than 10 points.
It was
they didn't score more than 10
points. It was
points.
the Giants. Who cares? Who's the second team?
Not the defense.
Who's the second team?
The 49ers.
Who's on that team?
Colin Kaepernick. That was before Beyonce shut down the whole damn building and turned all the lights out.
Oh, no, it's Beyonce's fault now?
Oh, it's Beyonce's fault.
It's Beyonce's fault that they lost?
She turned out all the lights. She turned out the whole city. She turned power out.
Oh, really? She was the power out. Really?
You can't focus when you turn.
That was halftime, sir.
Okay.
Halftime.
And the lights were still messed up after the game.
Oh,
forget about that.
Unbelievable. Stop it.
You gonna forget about that?
Oh, please.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
Please. You the old Randy Moss, Colin Kaepernick crew, and all that.
Beyonce fault. That's what it was.
I want to hear that. Oh, please. Oh, please. Ain't being no Patrick Mahomes, tell you that. Joe Flacco ain't no Pat Mahomes. No Tyree Hill, Travis Kelce.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes been in Tom Brady, that old geezer, so I'm cool with that any day of the week. See.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
Now you're getting very disrespectful.
No, I'm not. I'm just being. Can I not be honest?
Pat Mahomes would disagree with you.
No, you wouldn't.
He said it himself.
Cool with it.
Who did he call to go? When the GOAT retired, who he call to go?
I don't know. I missed.
Yeah, with Tom Brady, sir. Watch your mouth, sir. Anyway, let's get to that's Tom Brady. Tom freaking Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time. 7 rings. 7 who should have 9 or even more than that. He should have 10 rings. Okay, losing to Eli Manning defense. Okay, and actually losing to the damn Eagles.
I'm sorry, Lou. He lost to the Giants twice, sir.
I said twice, losing to Eli Manning and losing to Nick Foles and the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, you should have more than that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that a conspiracy?
No, not really, because he's still the all-time winners quarterback all time.
No. Was that a conspiracy when he lost to my Giants twice? I just want to know.
No, it wasn't a conspiracy. You just had a better defense.
No, we had Eli Manning.
No, please. Oh, please. The defense won both of them Super Bowls for you. Stop it.
One day I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna play that whole highlight game for you. And I'm gonna show you how good Eli Manning was. Both of them.
Please.
I'm gonna show you.
The man got away from getting sacked and do the damn football in the middle of the field. Right. And all of a sudden, somebody caught it with their helmet.
A guy that had no business dodging anybody. Nobody. And he got away from not 1, not 2, but 3 players on a 4th and 22. And the guy caught it on his helmet. Oh, you can't tell me.
And who's that guy? Who's that guy?
That was David Tyree.
David Tyree. Yeah, caught it with his helmet like you hot game hangs for the Little Giants. Caught it right in his helmet, right in the middle of his helmet. And you want to brag about that? Oh, please.
That's right.
Please.
He had glue on his hand. Allegedly, he had glue on his hand.
He probably did. He's cheating himself.
Don't start your conspiracy. You know how you get.
Conspiracy everywhere. You always conspiracy. Time to time.
Hey, it's just when you lose. When you love lose.
All players. Anyway, Marvin Jones is heading back to Detroit, signing a 1-year, $3 million deal. What is your thoughts on Marvin Jones going back to Detroit? Who should be your team now? But you want to be a Giant fan.
I'm a Giant fan. I like Detroit. Detroit's on their way up. They almost went to a wild card game. I like the deal. Marvin Jones Jr., he had some nice catches. He had a nice year and a half with the Jags, but he belonged home in Detroit, Detroit, Motor City. And hopefully we see him, I think the Lions.
Oh, you about to say something. You about to say something blasphemous too. I know it's coming. Go ahead. I know it's blasphemous too.
What's today's date? Today's March 29th?
All right, that's marking down. Today is March 29th.
You heard it here first from me. The Detroit Lions will win the NFC North next year. This upcoming season. They'll win the NFC North this upcoming season. I just can't see anybody else, dog. I can't see it. Aaron Rodgers is gone. Chicago is, they still up and coming. The Minnesota, do you really trust Kirk Cousins? Let's be honest.
In the regular season, yes. Regular season, yes.
No, I don't trust Kirk Cousins. Period.
Regular season.
I don't care. Regular or playoffs. I don't trust Kirk Cousins.
I said regular season, not playoffs.
I said it right
You
now.
talking about the division?
I'm talking about division, playoffs, regular season, preseason.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You didn't say all that. You said don't try to be slick. Don't try to be slick. Try to get out of it. You said the Detroit Lions is going to win the division this year.
Mm-hmm.
Over the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
Oh, you're unbelievable. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Please. You're Detroit Lions.
I believe in the Motor City, baby. I believe in them.
Yeah,
they have suffered like we have. Yeah, they have suffered just like us.
Who us?
Giants fans. We suffered a little bit. Yankees fans, we suffered. Knicks fans, we have. Knicks fans like me, we have suffered. We have suffered.
Good. I deserve it.
See, you don't care. You know what? You don't get to the NBA then. We're going to get to the NBA in a minute. You're going to get to the NBA in a minute. Go ahead. What's your takes? What are your thoughts since you can't answer the question, sir?
Whatever. I think it's a good signing by the Lions. I think they need a good wide receiver. It's a good homecoming for Marvin Jones. Even though I think he should have stayed with the Jaguars. I mean, Jared Goff over your recent quarterback is kind of a tug of war thing. But I see, the Detroit Lions have a lot of talent, and I can see the Detroit Lions getting a wild card, but they ain't winning the damn division. They haven't won it since Barry Sanders on the damn field. Please,
well, times are changing.
Oh, please.
Aaron Rodgers is about to be gone. I mean, you gonna pick the Bears to win the division?
I mean, who the Bears just get?
I understand you got DJ Moore. I understand you got Chase Claypool. I understand you got Jamal Evans. I understand.
Brother. That's
but it has to accumulate to wins.
Okay, we haven't seen them yet. This is the first season. They're gonna be together. I mean, they could do some things.
I'm not saying they won't do damage. I'm not gonna say that. I won't say that. First of all, I got a very interesting question to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Now that Aaron Rodgers will speculatively, let's just say, will be traded to an AFC.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the best quarterback in your opinion in the NFC? Because now everybody's in the AFC in terms of quarterbacks, and there is running out of players in the NFC. Who's the best quarterback in the NFC right now, in your opinion?
NFC.
I have 3 players.
Go ahead, name 3 players.
No. I want you to go first.
Well, it's always gonna be Tom Brady, but anyway,
he's not even playing.
I said it's always gonna be Tom Brady. I said always gonna be Tom Brady. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Dead.
Watch him out.
Watch him
out, sir.
He's done.
Watch.
He's dead. He's golfing. He don't care about you and your little avocado ice cream. He's done.
Hey,
Finito.
Watch him out. Tom Brady does care about avocado ice cream. He eat that every night, sir.
Okay, he can eat all he wants. He get fat for all we care. He's done.
Watch.
He don't count no more. Who is the best quarterback right now in the NFC?
Jalen Hurts.
I hate to say that. I really do.
Jalen Hurts. Dak Prescott. NFC. Everybody else sucked, to be honest with you. Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, and I'm gonna go with Kirk Cousins.
Sorry, who?
Kirk Cousins.
Okay, here's my three. Jalen Hurts, and this is no particular order. Jalen Hurts. I will go with. I guess you forgot Matthew Stafford.
No, the team we have now. The team we have this year.
I'm sorry, Matthew Stafford is a former Super Bowl winner. If you
Former Super Bowl winner. So we're talking about this year.
Okay. Well, Matthew Stafford is coming back. Well, did you forget?
Cares?
Your head is.
Team stink.
Your head is so.
Team stink.
How they stink? How they stink?
Yeah, no weapons. No weapons.
Yes, you do. They got what? You got about Cooper Kupp.
Is he playing this year? Is he playing this year?
Yes, he is playing this year.
Was Achilles torn himself? Is he playing this year?
Are you still on your little conspiracy crap that was 2 years ago? Let it go.
That's a fact.
Ain't no damn fact. You the only one speaking about it.
You know what? I ain't the one speaking about it. Everybody talking about it.
Who everybody?
Why the Rams made it to Super Bowl is because conspiracy theory from the NFL, Dr. Dre, and everybody is in Los Angeles. It's a conspiracy theory.
Who created that lineup? Who created that lineup?
Who created the lineup?
Who made the lineup for Super Bowl?
Dr. Dre.
No.
Mary J. Blige.
Answer the question. Who created that lineup before the Super Bowl was made?
Jay-Z did not create the lineup.
Yes, he
did. He did not.
Oh, he's still lying. Give me some of your passion.
He executively produced.
It was strict. It is all.
He didn't pick the artist. He didn't pick the artist.
Yes, he did.
He did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He reached out to Dr. Dre.
Who?
He reached out to Dr. Dre.
But it was whose idea was it?
Of course, it was Jay-Z's idea. Of course.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, he didn't pick the lineup.
It's your fake goat.
Watch him out. Watch him out.
Ain't no nothing. Ain't no nothing. It's your fake goat. It's your fake goat who sat there and he picked Dr. Dre. He picked Snoop. He picked Eminem.
He didn't pick him.
50, and yes, he did.
He didn't pick him.
But who did? It wasn't the NFL. You think the NFL was that talented to pick those artists in LA?
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Did you listen to that the hell I just said? First of all, okay, what? Every year it's a halftime show, right? It's in Los Angeles, okay? What is better to have West Coast Dr. Dre artists on that card? He reached out to Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre said, "This the people I want to be a part of it." He didn't even want 50 part of it. Eminem asked for that. He didn't ask for that.
But who okayed it?
Who wouldn't?
Answer the question. Who okayed it?
Dr. Dre did.
No. Who okayed it after they got the lineup?
Of course, Rock Nation.
Exactly. And who's in charge of Rock Nation?
Jay-Z is the president of Rock Nation.
Exactly. And the conversation, I want to hear nothing else.
No, in the conversation. You said he picked the lineup. He didn't pick the lineup.
No.
That was your argument, sir.
No, ain't no argument. That is a full argument. He allowed Dr. Dre to pick his lineup, and all he had to do was okayed it.
So he didn't pick the lineup.
Exactly.
Jay-Z did not pick the lineup.
And the NFL okayed it. Oh, so now it's conspiracy. Now it's conspiracy against Jay-Z now? Now it's conspiracy against him too?
I didn't say that.
So what you saying?
Jay-Z reached out to Dr. Dre to ask him to do the halftime show and asked him who did Dre want to have a part of it. Dr. Dre picked every single person you saw in the halftime show. It wasn't Jay-Z.
But
Dr. Dre gave the list to Jay-Z. One name was missing. 50 Cent.
50 was there.
Wait. You're not listening. Jay-Z asked Dr. Dre, who do you want to be with you on this lineup? Okay, he handed the lineup to Jay-Z, right? Eminem called Rock Nation and said, "Hey, we missing one person, and that's 50 Cent on this lineup." Eminem wanted 50 Cent a part of this lineup. Jay-Z said, "Okay, you can have anybody you want." Jay-Z did not pick Dr. Dre's lineup. Dr. Dre picked his own lineup, gave it to Jay-Z, and actually Jay-Z okayed it. This is what you want? Fine. That's what he said. Jay-Z didn't pick. Exactly. You said Jay-Z picked the lineup. He didn't pick the lineup.
Jay-Z could have said no.
He can't say no.
Why can't he? He's supposed to be Sean Carter.
He
He's supposed to be the greatest of all
listening.
time.
You're not
He's supposed to be
listening.
greatest of all time.
You're not listening. You're not listening.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
If Jay-Z didn't want 50 Cent a part of it, you said, no, I don't want 50 Cent a part of it. But he reached out to Dr. Dre and the crew. This is our lineup, and this is who we want. Like Jay-Z, they gave it to Jay-Z. Okay, good. You're good to go.
Of course.
Jay-Z didn't pick Dr. Dre lineup. Dr. Dre picked his own damn lineup. So don't ever try to put it on Jay-Z that Jay-Z put the lineup for the Super Bowl. No, he did. He just approved it after he got the list.
Also, this is Roger Goodell part of his conspiracy when he about to get
Nobody said Roger. Everybody know Roger Goodell ain't picking nobody on anybody list. He don't even know what the G thing is.
Somebody got to be blamed for your so-called conspiracy, sir.
Not a conspiracy. My conspiracy is coming into the Super Bowl, known to be in Los Angeles. You would want a Los Angeles team on a football end of it. That's just conspiracy. I ain't talking about the damn halftime show.
And who is that conspiracy to?
It's the NFL. Roger Goodell wanted a team from Los Angeles, and the best team was the Rams, to be a part of the Super Bowl in Los Angeles. That is the conspiracy. Everybody know Tom Brady and the crew would have been in Los Angeles.
They lost.
Just like it was the year before in Tampa Bay.
They lost. They lost.
I know they lost, and that's the conspiracy itself.
Don't make me don't. If you say I'm walking off, I'm saying it right now.
Say what?
If you're saying why did they lose? Why did they lose?
Oh, they got cheated.
Who cheated?
Tom Brady got cheated out of a ring, sir. Excuse me, was you paying attention? Was you paying attention? First of all, by his own organization. That's number one. Because everybody know he was coming back. Number, he just did that to piss me the hell off. Okay, number two, Bruce Arians with his flip floppity self wanted to turn on Tom Brady. Didn't like Tom Brady, none of that. He actually pissed off Antonio Brown for him to walk out of New York City with his damn shirt off. Okay, because Antonio Brown was given 100%, even though he had a hurt ankle, and Bruce Arians was getting on Antonio Brown nerves. What did you do? You know Antonio Brown ain't 100% mentally. You know that. He didn't want him part of the damn team in the first place when they first year they won the damn Super Bowl. Bruce Arians is nothing but a damn Judas. Antonio Brown nothing but a damn Judas. Okay. At the end of the day, it was injuries. It was a damn organization, damn coaching staff, and all that. Bruce Arians and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers screwed Tom Brady of another Super Bowl. That's what it is. Period. That's why he didn't go back to back. He got screwed. Because the NFL wanted the Rams to actually host the home team to be at SoFi Stadium. It was a good marketing thing. Period. Get me started. Blast him himself. Aaron freaking Rodgers is back in the news. The Jets owner, Woody Johnson, not the patient sort, but says team remains optimistic about Rodgers' move to New York City. Let me be the first one to go on this one. You know, I know some people that are New York Jet fans, which is disgusting, by the way. They disgust me. I don't know how every year you could buy season tickets to one of the most worst, disgusting franchises in the history of New York teams. The last time they won a championship, it wasn't even called the NFL. It was called the AFL. You had Broadway Joe Namath, with his chinchilla wearing self, beat the Indianapolis Colts, the Baltimore Colts. Joe Namath and the crew beat the Colts and won their first and only Super Bowl. Now that's so many odd years later. You have the chance to get one of the best quarterbacks in the history of the NFL. And you're optimistic about it? This man gave you a wish list of who he wanted around him. Odell Beckham Jr., Lazard, who just signed to a 3-4 year deal. Randall Cobb, who he wants on the team. His tight end, Campbell. Then you want to have reports coming out the Jets are actually a lock to get Odell Beckham Jr. Are you sure? I hope so. Because at the end of the day, Odell Beckham Jr. better be in a New York uniform. And that disgusting green uniform. He better be there. You better give him $20 million a year. You better give him that. I give him a 2-year, 3-year contract. Third year being optional, a team option. I give him that $20 million a year because at the end of the day, you're gonna need him. In order for Aaron Rodgers to prosper, the team that you have right now, he can't not win. I mean, you get a first round playoffs. That's about it. You need Odell Beckham Jr. You got a good running game, good offensive line, a good defense. Who actually stopped somebody? Who actually stopped the same team last year in Green Bay? I don't want to hear anything about optimistic when it comes to the Jets. You need to get it done. And it might not happen. And it might not happen before the draft. But I guarantee this. This should happen after the draft, a little bit after the OTAs, which is not mandatory for you to show up to camp. But damn it, when the OTA starts, renegotiations with the Green Bay package to get Aaron Rodgers better start happening. You need to get it done. And if you have that much confidence in your damn self, then actually you should get it done before the damn draft. You have to give up what you need to give up to get Aaron Rodgers. You haven't won a damn championship since 1969. That was damn near the damn beginning of disco music. Aaron Rodgers needs to be in New York before or after the draft. Period. And that's my Jamaicans like to say, period. The floor is yours, sir.
First off, I want to say, before I even continue, something's wrong with you. Something is wrong. Yes. I've been trying to tell you for the last 2 years. You need therapy.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, something wrong with you.
What's wrong with me?
Wrong. You sitting there blaming everybody but the guy who won. He lost. Okay.
Who?
Get over it.
Who?
You. That fake so-called GOAT that you want
to
say.
Watch your mouth, sir. Watch your mouth.
It's half my show. It's half my show.
Please.
It's half my show.
Go ahead.
He stinks. His fat ass is somewhere. His fat ass somewhere eating.
First of all, he ain't
avocado ice cream.
First of all, he ain't fat. Watch him out.
Oh, he won't get there. You won't get there because he out the league. He ain't coming back.
You don't know that. You know that.
I guarantee it.
Season haven't started yet.
Talks about that, Okies. I'm starting. Now, he stinks. Okay, that's number one. Number two, nobody's giving Odell $20 million. Okay, a year. That's honestly, you want to give. I mean, if Lamar Jackson getting the fully guaranteed contract, why would a man with 2 ACLs could? I don't care about the position. That don't make no damn sense.
There's a big difference.
It's a big difference, but you want to give a man with 2 torn ACLs $20 million a year?
That's why you're working out for the teams now. And the reports I heard,
And
he looks amazing. He looks good.
And that's fine because it's videos. That's cool because it's videos.
This ain't
And
no
I
Ben Simmons thing
some-
going on here. This ain't Ben Simmons here.
No, it's well. First of all, Ben Simmons got $80 million just doing absolutely nothing. And we gonna get to his punk ass later.
I'm talking about these videos. This
I
ain't Ben
understand the
Simmons. These no
videos.
Ben Simmons workout
I
video. This is
understand.
Odell Beckham Jr.
I know where you're
This is
going.
Odell
I
Beckham
know where
Jr.
you're going.
Bigger and
Yes, I
stronger than
know.
ever.
I understand.
Who you
He's
like?
put on muscle. Yes, I'm an OBJ fan. I've been telling you he gonna come home. Yeah, come home. That's what we're gonna do. Come home.
To the Jets.
No, to my Giants. Come on home. We be the best team in the NFC. Nevertheless, you want to go to the Jets? I had no problem with that. I had no problem with that. Nonetheless, the man should not get $20 million a year. He should get a tryout 5 to 7, like what Bobby Wagner got. Bobby Wagner is different because he hasn't been hurt like that. $7 to $10 million. If you exceed your expectations your first year back in 3 years or 2 years before you got hurt, we can have that conversation up and give you a brand new contract. We can. That's all this is about. If he can stay healthy, get a brand new contract, and they deliver AFC Championship or the Super Bowl, we good. We got nothing more to talk about. We will give you a different type of contract. But let's say you give him like Odell gets that 2-year, $40 million contract or 60, whatever it is, and half of that is guaranteed money, and he can't stay healthy. And this is a diehard OBJ fan since the man got drafted by my team, and homie can't stay healthy. Remind you, ladies and gentlemen, OBJ is not a number 1 anymore. He's a 2. If your 2 can't stay healthy, because Garrett Wilson is the clear number 1, Lazard is your 2.
What?
OBJ, Alan Lazard, the guy that Aaron Rodgers wanted, is your wide receiver 2 now.
Over OBJ?
I have to say it, but yes. He could be between your 2 and your slot. You can put OBJ anywhere, to be honest. OBJ is that electric. However, yes, the man is 31 years old. You just signed
doesn't matter.
Lazard. So it doesn't matter how it don't matter. You sound like
Lazard is not number 2. If Odell Beckham Jr. on the team, he's not number 2. He's a 3.
You just saw. So you're gonna sign a guy at $78 million to come off the bench?
Yes. And he's not come off the bench, sir. He's gonna be Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be the second best wide receiver on the Jets team. Lazard is a 3.
So a guy that you give $78 million is going to be a 3, and a guy you got 20 ACL, 2 20 ACL is going to be a 2.
Of course.
Should give yourself a Joe Pesci. But
then you go get Randall Cobb to play the slot.
What do you need Randall Cobb for? The man old as hell. He's ancient. You don't need Randall Cobb.
Listen, your quarterback want him on the team.
First of all, Aaron Rodgers, he just wants his own entourage. Randall Cobb.
You have to give it to him his wish list.
I understand it's a wish list, but Randall Cobb is
you have to sign him.
Randall Cobb is part of the entourage. Randall Cobb could be a mentor to the other wide receivers. You can sign him for that. What is Randall Cobb going to do? You already got Garrett Wilson. You still got Corey Davis. You still got Denzel Mims. You got Alan Lazard now. You're going to potentially have OBJ if it happens. What is there room for Randall Cobb for? You got Breece Hall. You got Michael Carter. You got C.J. Uzomah. What room is there going to be for Randall Cobb? He is an entourage guy. If you've seen the show Entourage, people, what I'm talking about. Randall Cobb is part of Aaron Rodgers' entourage. That's it.
And you have to do whatever it takes to get Aaron Rodgers in your damn team.
Here's the other guy. Mercedes Lewis. What? Mercedes Lewis? Man is 36 years old, bro.
He's a good blocking tight end. One of the best in the game, sir.
Mercedes Lewis.
Yes.
Then y'all can have
not receiving, best blocking tight end.
I want Aaron Rodgers on the Jets because he can't go another year with Zach Wilson. He just can't. Zach Wilson to me is eloquent of Benson.
Oh, he is now. Oh, this is the same person who's advocating for Mr. Wilson, who has the same name as yours. I mean, this is unbelievable. You was bragging about Wilson all damn year. We ain't got to the Jets. You was bragging about, oh my God, we got Zach Wilson. Oh my God, this guy's very special.
That
Very
was
special.
before.
He has one bad year, and
Hold
you know, I was saying
on.
you're not on the man team anymore.
The man had 2 bad years. That's number one. The man got hurt in the first preseason game.
You gave him an excuse
How
because
did he
he's a
get
rookie.
hurt?
You gave him an
He's not a
excuse for the
rookie.
first year because he was a rookie.
He got a pass. So yes, he got a pass when he was a rookie. Yes,
That's what I'm saying.
And then he got all of a sudden all jacked. Hope it wasn't steroids. In his second year, and then the fool got hurt in the first preseason game. What started quarterback get hurt the first
Is that his fault?
preseason game? Yes, because all he had to do was slide, but he wanted to run. He wanted to be Lamar Jackson and be all electric, and then his electric got his fucking damn freaking ankle hurt.
So he don't have no quarterback coaches?
No, that's exactly what it is.
Every team has
And
a
he was
quarterback
out for a
coach.
couple of weeks. Okay, and how good is that quarterback?
You can tell him man to slide.
Those quarterback coaches just as good as Adam Gase.
He's a damn second-year player. What you talking about?
I
Tell his
don't
ass
care.
to slide. He ain't no damn Lamar Jackson.
He didn't slide, did he? He didn't slide, did he?
I'm
Same
saying
question.
that it's not all on Zach Wilson. It's coaching staff
It is
as
on
well.
Zach Wilson.
It's not all on him.
So when he came back, I still had questions. He performed horribly, but the team won the games. Why? It wasn't because of their offense. It's because of their running game and their defense. I told you that. When they beat Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers, that was in London because of their defense and their running game. The game after that was because when they beat the Broncos, because of their running game, that was when Breece Hall tore his ACL. What happened against the game against the Patriots? How the hell you go to? That was it for Jack Wilson. That was it. You can't be a quarterback if you go 4 quarters in the whole NFL game, 9 for 26 for 78 yards. You tell me, not even backup quarterbacks, not even a second string, not a third string, not even a fourth string quarterback could do that.
No, only Jet quarterbacks do that.
You know what? Just move on. You just.
I mean, it's real. It's real. Only Jet quarterbacks can do that. And you can't blame everything on Zach Wilson because people like you were actually give this man back massages and everything, with giving pedicures and everything. This man's special. This man's special. He's the next big thing. You said that all damn season about Zach Wilson. And all of a sudden, the man have a bad game. He have a bad couple of games. And all of a sudden, you told me this is what you do. This is what your New York fans do. Okay, you're all in the uproar. Oh, yeah, this is my guy right here. And then he has a bad couple of games. All of a sudden, you can't recognize him. What about the coaches, sir? Yes, coaches. It's only his damn second year. You actually threw him in the damn fire the first year. He didn't even deserve to be on the damn court, on the field. But you still put him out there, and you actually expected this man to actually go out and win the first damn season. He actually got some experience the first season, and then you throw him out there again, and actually expected for y'all to go to the playoffs. Oh, please. This is what your New York fans do. This is what you do. Then the man gets hurt, comes back, and still stick up the joint. That's the missing game. Now all of a sudden, oh my God, Zach Wilson got to go. Zach Wilson got to go. It's y'all fault. Instead of y'all signing an experienced quarterback, you actually decided to throw this man in the fire. And I said on this damn show in the first place, are you sure? Are you sure about Zach? Are you sure? Oh, yeah, Jeff, we sure this guy's next. He's the next big thing. He's the next big thing. And what he wind up doing? Sticking up the damn joint because you threw him in the fire too damn quick. He is medium rare quarterback. Medium rare. Medium rare. Yeah, I want to act like he's actually meaning well done. This is what your New York fans do. Your New York damn teams do. You're always throwing somebody who's so excited about in the damn fire. And then when he actually doesn't perform to a high standard, y'all think that he should be actually performing, you want to get rid of him. And then he winds up leaving the damn state and actually going to a damn another team and actually prospering. Hello, Geno Smith. This is what y'all do. Bobby Portis, who actually a damn NBA champion. Oh, you remember him, right? Remember him? Come on, he stuck with the damn joint. He did. Because he's damn wearing a damn Knicks uniform. But what he do? He went to Milwaukee and got himself a ring.
Watch your mouth, sir.
I watch
Watch your mouth, sir.
I watch
Watch your mouth,
It's
sir.
facts. It's facts,
Watch
sir.
your mouth, sir.
I'm giving you facts. Facts. Every time a team that every time a player y'all get on your team, they wind up leaving New York and they wind up doing better in their career.
It's okay.
This is what you do.
Nah, we go ahead. Let's get to the NBA, ladies and gentlemen.
Go ahead. What do you want to start over?
We got a couple games left in the NBA. Mm-hmm. I would like, who are your top 8 seeds in the Western Conference? We're not going to talk about the East yet. There's only 7 to 6 games left in the Eastern Conference, right? Oh, in the East Conference in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Who are in your opinion, who are your top 8 seeds in the West? Because the West is, in my opinion, supremely unpredictable. Because every team has a flaw. And I will get to those flaws of every team. So, in your opinion, who are your top 8 seeds? That's after the play-in, the buy-in, whatever you want to call it. Who are your top 8 seeds in the Western Conference? So, if you can, please bring up the Western Conference standings, and we can get to that. Please.
Okay.
The question is, who will be your top 8 in your Western Conference after the play-in game?
I got you right now. Hold on. All right. So my top West teams is exactly what we see on the screen. So I got Denver number 1, right? So the play-in tournament started today. You have the Los Angeles Lakers against the OKC Thunder. I will pick LA to win that. So I have Denver and LA in the first round. Phoenix against the Clippers. I'm picking Phoenix because Kevin Durant is on Phoenix. And I don't trust that bum PG-13 who market like the bracket.
Watch him out, sir. Watch him out, sir. It's playoff P.
Pandemic P.
Playoff P will be back.
Please.
He will be balling.
Stop it.
P will be back.
Please. Please. Eat your
Some
damn
respect
hot
to
dog.
playoff
Eat your damn hot dog, sir. Please.
I mean chips, sir.
Or whatever. Eat
chips,
your damn barbecue chips, sir. Anyway. I have Phoenix win that series. Sacramento against Golden State. I have Golden State winning that. Memphis is number 2 seed, and they will face the winner of the 7-8 seed. As of right now, Minnesota is number 7, and the Pelicans is number 8. I have Minnesota winning this if Karl-Anthony Towns and Edwards is healthy. Yeah, let's just start with the West. So I ain't gonna go to the Eastern Conference yet, but go ahead.
Okay. 1 through 8, right? I have the Lakers in the 8th spot. So I agree with you on that. Actually, I might have the Lakers moving up. Because they're winning this game right now against the Bulls. They may move up one game. Depends on this game tonight. We'll get the Phoenix and Minnesota. Minnesota's been a little bit high, but nonetheless, yeah, I mean, I'm highly eager to see because right now Kevin Durant is playing so-called best in the world.
And Aiden is playing as well.
Oh, okay.
Just with the alley oops. So
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, nice. No alley oop. That's nice.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, I am picking the Lakers to. If the Lakers will be on 7. I think Minnesota will be 8. So it'll be Minnesota and Denver. So I think they'll slide because they still got like a couple of tough games before the end of the year. I picked the Denver to win that series. I would pick the Lakers, who's the number 2 seed in the West right now. I mean, the Kings or the Memphis Grizzlies.
Memphis is number 2.
Yeah, you're not going to tell me that Memphis is going to beat LeBron James. I'm sorry. I told you about Memphis. I'm not high on them on the playoffs. You're going to tell me that Memphis is going to beat LeBron James in a 7-game series.
Where did that come from?
I'm telling you, I'm saying you're talking about the seedings right now. I'm saying that the Lakers can move up from 8 to 7.
Okay.
I think they get the 7 seed because they're not getting higher than they're trying to push for the 6 seed. That's not happening. I think all those teams from 1 through 5, 1 through 6, they pat. I think the Lakers are the team that moves up. I don't see the Pelicans because now they, we'll hear this stupid stuff about Zion. Zion hasn't played since mid-January. And then the Pelicans are going to reevaluate him in a week and a half when there's only 7 games left. And they're going to play him the last 7 games of the season when he hasn't played since January.
Well, that's another game in game shape.
And I don't care about game shape, bro. This is Zion we're talking about.
They only need.
You realize Zion seems to have the same damn injury every single damn year. And it's always his feet.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying for him to play the last 7 games is good for Zion because he getting in game shape, and they're gonna need it for the playoffs.
I understand that, but my problem is Zion with the same damn injury. It's his damn feet, bro. Either you're going to lose the weight or you're going to become Eddie Curry.
Well, he lost a lot of weight, so to be fair.
How is it? We don't know. How do you see pictures?
If you seen last year's Zion and this year's Zion, he lost a lot of weight.
Well, if he's lost a lot of weight, why he missed so many damn games?
Because he's playing basketball.
No, it's the same injury, bro.
It can happen. It could be cause of something else. You can have a sprain this, a torn this,
no,
a torn that.
It's the same foot, bro. It's the same foot. Yeah, same injury.
That should tell you something. He could have something wrong with that foot. Maybe need multiple surgery.
Maybe he needs to stop eating on damn beignets and the gumbo in damn New Orleans. That's what he needs to stop eating. Get away from the Mountain Dew. Oh, you can lose. You can still lose weight and you still eat the same stuff. I don't care what you say. Get away from the Mountain Dew commercials, and we want to see you grind. I want to see Zion on the court. Because with Zion on the court, that meant before Zion got hurt, the Pelicans were a top 5 team in the Western Conference. Before he got hurt, they were a top 5 team. Ever since he's been out, they've been struggling. Then now they got hot before that last loss against Golden State. B.I. been balling. Trey Murphy been balling. You still got Alvarado. You still got C.J. McCollum. You got Valanciunas. You don't have any ordinary squad. You have a good squad, but Zion to take shots to the next level. But you can't do that if this dude seems to get injured with the same damn foot with his weight every damn year. Regardless if it's getting annoying now. This is 4th year already, bro.
Can me ask you a question?
Sure.
You know how somebody owns a car?
Yes.
And something breaks down in a car?
Like a lemon?
And they have to go and get it checked out to see what's wrong. So whoever was diagnosed wrong in the car, right? They go get that fixed. Car is working fine for 1 or 2 weeks, and then something actually comes up. something else is wrong with the
Yeah.
car in that same
Yeah,
area.
but
That's what it is.
it's like a lemon. Zion, you basically comparing Zion to a lemon car. Break down every damn week. That's what it is. The man ain't played. He's only played half the games in the season since he got drafted.
But you got to remember, he also practices and stuff like that. So that actually goes to adding him pentothal on his body.
I get that. I understand that. I do.
That's a big factor.
I understand it's a big factor. But how long till a team gets tired? Like, yo, remember, they gave him the contract when he was even up for the contract this past offseason. You got the contract already.
Well, that's their
You got the
problem.
extension. Right.
That's the only
So
problem.
you're the guy that we expect you to be, and you haven't even been that guy in half your damn career.
But that's not like Zion's fault.
It's not Zion's fault. It's the Pelicans' fault. I agree with
Exactly.
you. But damn all that, bro. You
So
haven't shown us nothing. Have we seen Zion in the playoffs yet?
he's injured.
That's the problem. He's always injured. How many more are we going to say? Do you realize it's already his fourth year?
Bro. When
That's crazy.
When it comes to injury, you can't just simplify that. How much we want to see Zion play in the game, when it comes to injury, you have to take everything in consideration.
I understand that. I do, but not if it's the
I could
same
get
injury.
surgery for one thing that's wrong with the foot. Healed. The number of time the doctor told me to heal, let's say 8 months, right? Come to training camp. I'm thinking my foot is okay. I'm okay for a couple of days. I'm 2 weeks into camp, and something else is wrong with the same foot I just had surgery on. You can't put a clock on injuries.
That's okay. I get that part because
Either it was 4 years.
Hold on. Before you continue, that's what we see with Lonzo Ball. Now they talking about he got the same surgery. Now he has another issue with the same knee, with the same surgery that we just got. Now they talking about him. He might not even play next season.
Yeah,
bro, he's already 30 in this contract.
It happens with a couple of players. Look, Kevin
Right.
Durant got hurt with the Warriors and had Bruce Brown injured the same damn leg.
Oh my God! So let it go, sir.
No. It goes with the topic what we're talking about. Okay, find out something else is actually wrong with Kevin Durant's leg. He had previous surgery on. It's a domino effect. You can't put no time limit on a surgery because actually you feel like you feeling good. If hey, I'm feeling good, I can play and all that, and you actually get on the practice court and then actually wind up hurting something else in that damn injured leg or foot. It happens. That's what I'm saying. I want to see Zion on the court. Everybody wants to see Zion on the court. I think everybody would agree he's looking like one of the biggest busts in NBA history right now. But we can't blame him because he's injured.
I don't think Zion's a bust yet.
I didn't say he's the bust. I said he's looking like it.
He's looking like it. But I don't think he's there yet. If he continues to have the same issues over and over again, then we got the both of us. Ben Simmons, his ass is a bust. Bust. I need to ask you.
You can't say Ben Simmons is a bust.
No, he's a bust. I'm sorry.
You can't say that.
I'm sorry.
How many years he was in Philly?
3 years, 4 years?
4 years.
Okay, 3 years, 4 years.
How many years he made the All-Star game?
3 times.
He got a big contract by Philly, right?
Correct.
He's not a bust. Great Oten is a bust.
Fine. Where is he now?
Ben Simmons?
Yes.
He's a back. Down. Ben Simmons is a backup point guard right now.
No. What are your thoughts right now? According to reports, Jock Vaughn has shut him down for the rest of the season and the playoffs. What are your thoughts on that?
As he should. As Ben Simmons should be shut down for the rest of the season and the playoffs. Ben Simmons brings no value. He doesn't fit in this new team. Everybody expectations for Ben Simmons when it came to the Nets with Kyrie and KD didn't live up to the hype. Why? You could say mental issues, but my thing is it's mechanic issues. You cannot be a natural righty and shoot the damn ball with your left hand. How unnatural is that? His mechanics is off. He has to go towards next season in the off season working on his mechanics. A jump hook is not going to get it done. This is not the same. This is not the same Ben Simmons on the way he was playing in Philly. This is not the All-Star Ben Simmons. So you cannot deny there's something mentally there. But at the same time, you cannot stink this bad with another team. Ben Simmons, before he became Ben Simmons, they were comparing him to LeBron James. We came out of LSU. They were comparing him to LeBron James. This man had unbelievable. He was putting up unbelievable numbers and stuff like that, triple doubles and stuff like that. This is not the same Ben Simmons that's right now is in Brooklyn. We saw that Ben Simmons in actually Philly, because I went to a playoff game against the Nets before they even got KD and Kyrie, and Ben Simmons was torturing the Nets. Number one, his mechanics is off. You need to learn how to shoot with his damn right hand. Stop doing them stupid damn hook shots. Learn how to shoot with your damn right hand. If he could go from mid range for the elbow and down, he'd be good. No 3-pointers yet. Learn how to develop that. Ben Simmons needs to actually take charge and actually drive the lane like he used to and get some easy damn points. He doesn't do that anymore. He just damn passes the ball once it gets in the lane. Something is wrong with him. Go ahead.
Bro, he was doing that on a transition play. I've seen it a few times this year, so I can see this. Dude was driving down the court. There's nobody in the open court on transition. Instead of going for the dunk or at least a layup, this dude passes the ball to an open net player, and a player steals the ball and it's turnover. His psyche is gone.
It's off.
You are wide open on a transition bucket. Instead of passing it, dunk that shit. Dunk that shit. You're 6'10". There's no excuse for that. How are you 6'10" and you're passing the ball to someone else behind you when you have an open lane?
The Philly Ben Simmons would have dunked the ball.
This was before the whole incident of him afraid. Are you saying this before he was afraid to go to the free throw line?
Before that.
I agree with you.
Let's say the first 3 seasons we made the All-Star game, before the breakdown in the playoffs we had, Ben Simmons on a play like that would have dunked the ball or laid it up.
I agree with you.
His psyche is not there. That's number one. And number two, his mechanics is off.
But he never had good mechanics to begin with. It's not even the mechanics anymore.
And I never say he had good mechanics. I said his mechanics is off, period. You cannot shoot a jump shot with your offhand.
I agree.
You ain't Kobe.
I agree. And then how many times have me and you talked about, these summer workout videos that we see on YouTube? We've seen a lot of that crap. What does it mean?
And
nothing.
The mind blowing the mind blowing thing is when you watch these
And
workout
she's shooting
videos,
jumpers.
he's shooting with his
shooting
left hand.
jumpers. Exactly.
He's shooting it with his left hand. I don't get it. I do not get. It's a confidence thing. Because you shooting the ball with your damn offhand. You're a natural righty. And you watch all these damn Rich Paul workout videos with Ben Simmons and Manhattan and everything on that basketball court where every damn NBA player plays. He picking up, having pickup games, and he's shooting the damn ball with his left hand.
So you blame Manhattan now? Is that what we're doing? You blame Manhattan? You blame
Of
Manhattan?
course, it's contaminated. That's number one.
See,
But
there you go. See, there you go. See, something wrong with you.
Well, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with me.
See, you need help. Ain't no fact. Ain't got nothing to do with us.
Excuse me. Why Carmelo Anthony ain't signed no damn teams yet? Because all damn preseason he was practicing at that same facility in Manhattan. Him and his son was practicing all damn season, off season in Manhattan. That's why he didn't get signed this year.
Okay. First of all, it's conspiracy why Carmelo Anthony has not been signed. You can't tell me that a healthy Carmelo Anthony cannot play on an NBA team right now.
I agree with you.
I'm not buying that.
But you practice in Manhattan. Go to LA or something where you was.
He can go to Brooklyn right now, sign a contract, hometown team. Why not? They're a couple of games away from the playoffs. They got a big win tonight. I don't care if it's against the Rockets, but a win is a win. Miami lost, so why not? They used to veteran leadership. You had nothing but young players. Brooklyn would be perfect. Well, it's not too late. It's never too late.
If you want to sign them after the All-Star game, I will understand.
No, I understand that. But you see a lot of two-way players and all that, free agents. No, I understand that.
It's so like to sign Carmelo, especially an older player like that.
Oh, I understand that. But
in
terms of the West, in terms of the West, right? Every team has a flaw, right? So the first team is Denver, right? They got the number 1 seed. Obviously, Jokic is their best player.
Right.
What is their flaw? You don't know the status of Murray. If he's going to be the Jamal Murray that we saw in the playoffs in the bubble a couple of years ago. Is he fully over his ACL? And the other half is Michael Porter Jr. Will he ever be healthy? We don't know. Aaron Gordon's going to show up. Uncle Jeff Green, who seems to be dunking on people. By the way, I'm pretty sure you like when he dunked on Giannis last week. I'm pretty sure you like that. Did you see that one?
I love it.
Yeah, I know. Anytime dude get dunked on, I know it'll put a smile.
It's on my playlist on YouTube.
I'm gonna leave you alone on that one. But nonetheless, I'm sure it puts a smile on your face. But nonetheless, their flaw is they're great on offense. They're pretty decent on defense. But the flaw is Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. Will they step up in the playoffs? They have some playoff experience, but will they step up? Team number 2, Memphis Grizzlies. Ja comes back. Will the cockiness and over-arrogance of the Memphis Grizzlies get ahead of them? They play the Lakers first round. That's a problem for me. Why?
Memphis Grizzlies?
Yes, it is. You know why? Because
I didn't say it wasn't. I just want to confirm what team you're talking about.
I'm talking about Memphis. Yes.
Okay.
I believe they have number 1, number 2 seed. You're not going to
number 2 seed.
You're not going to beat. You gonna tell me they're gonna beat LeBron James in 7 games in the NBA playoffs?
Possibility, yeah.
Hell no. I just can't see it. Now, if you say it's no LeBron or AD, oh yeah, they're gonna get swept. Because I don't know what AD is gonna show up. One game AD could have 45 and 15, and then next game he had 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists.
That's the point. The Grizzlies are always consistent.
Right. I understand that. But when you have LeBron, who is an IQ and on a different level, there's a difference that people don't realize. And I'm going to give due credit, because before I used to hate LeBron. I'm a former LeBron hater saying this. There is a difference between regular season LeBron and playoff LeBron. Just like there was regular season Kobe and playoff Kobe. Just like there was regular season Jordan, playoff Jordan. For the difference, all those players took their levels to another notch. Correct?
I disagree with you.
All they players, you're not going to tell me. I don't care if LeBron 38 or 48. He's going to take his game to another level.
You remember?
There's a difference.
I'm only disagreeing when it comes to LeBron, right? When you say a playoff LeBron, right? Okay, the last time we see LeBron dominate the playoffs, that was with Cleveland, right?
Right.
I don't think that's the same LeBron.
Right. Because of injuries or age?
Age. I don't think he could actually do that again. So
I disagree.
The main factor is going to be what's his name? Anthony Davis.
It's going to be AD. There's nobody else.
And
Austin Reeves.
And D'Lo.
No, I don't even count D'Lo because he's been on and off injury. I'm going with Austin Reeves. This dude has been balling, bro.
No, he's
been balling.
But he never been to the playoffs.
I understand that. I understand.
So,
D'Lo has been to playoffs. So
you got
D'Lo, cool.
That's what I'm saying. D'Lo has playoff experience. Actually leading a team to the playoffs, which is Brooklyn.
Right.
I think D'Lo is a very important factor along with Anthony Davis and their chemistry. And I think adding LeBron to that will actually could get them over the hump.
Correct.
But if you don't have an AD going and you just have AD and LeBron that's doing everything, the Lakers is going to have a long series against Memphis, especially a younger team.
Okay, let me put it to you like this. The reason why I told you earlier that the highest the Lakers can go is 7. I think now that they can go higher as 6. It had nothing to do with Golden State. Let's just say if we want to leave the standings as they are, right? You just spoke of a young team. Sacramento has that 3 spot. Between Golden State, LA, and whoever has that seed right now, they want to play Sacramento. Why? Sacramento has not been to the playoffs since 2006. Nobody on that team has no playoff experience whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? So they want to play a team. Imagine a LeBron James. Playing an inexperienced young team with De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis, Malik Monk, Kevin Huerter, and the Sacramento team that won a 3 seed. Who was favored in that series?
That's different.
It's not the Kings. It's the Lakers.
Of course.
Same thing with Golden State. Exactly. Same thing with Golden State. They're perfect. And why are they perfect with that 3 seed? Because they can play the Sacramento Kings that don't have the championship experience that Golden State does. However, I will personally say I think there's a difference between the Lakers and Golden State. Why? Because the Lakers play better defense than Golden State. If you have the same Golden State team right now that's playing Sacramento, I'm not going to say Sacramento's going to win the series because that's Joe Pesci waiting to happen. Golden State will be favored in the series. No, I won't say it. Okay. Golden State is not favored. Sacramento's not be the favorite in that series. Mm-hmm. The problem is Sacramento plays no defense whatsoever. Their offense is historically great this year. Their defense is horrible. So it is what it is. You're not going to beat the Lakers with just offense all day, every day, especially with LeBron James and even with the on and on. If you can get a consistent Anthony Davis for 4 out of 7 games, you have a shot. If you get a consistent Austin Reeves, you definitely have a shot. But if you got to Golden State with the championship experience with Steph, Clay, Draymond, and a returning, the X Factor to me, everybody talking about, Jordan Poole's the X Factor. Bro, the X Factor is not even the person that's not even on the team right now. That's Andrew Wiggins.
I agree.
Dude has been away for personal reasons. Have people forgotten that Andrew Wiggins was the best player before they got to the finals? When they played against Dallas, before he destroyed Luka Doncic and put a poster on him? Andrew Wiggins was the best player on the team. He had like one game, he was like 16 points and like 19 rebounds. When have you ever heard Andrew Wiggins be that type of player? Never. Andrew Wiggins is turned into a two-way monster. So you got Steph, Clay, and a rejuvenated, not just physically but mentally, Andrew Wiggins. You're always going to have Draymond on top of his game. My question of the team is the defense of Golden State when they play on the road, and what is the offset going to be for Andrew Wiggins? Those are my two questions. Because Golden State right now, bro, how the hell is Golden State? I have never heard of a championship contending team repeating an NBA Finals, trying to win back-to-back, and the team is 9-20 on the road? Have you ever heard of a championship team trying to go back-to-back, go on the road, and their record is 9-20?
Nope.
When they at home, bro, they the best. They one of the best teams and best atmospheres in the world. But when they're at home, they're dominant. But when they're on the road, bro, they stink.
But that's regular season when it counts.
Right.
In the playoffs, they know how to win.
But how I understand that. But what makes you think that won't translate? Because they got to play games on the road.
There's a different mindset.
Okay, that's cool.
Like we always say all the time.
Okay.
There's a different mind state when it comes to regular season and playoffs. Playoffs is a new season. So whatever we stuck at the joint in the regular season, not win a lot of games on the road, we're not gonna do that when it actually really counts.
Okay, cool. All right, so we move on. Okay, I got you. So we move on. Number 4 seed. We got Phoenix. That's your team. Well, Kevin Durant team, whatever it is. Everything right now strictly revolves around 2 people. Strictly revolves around health of KD. Correct?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
And more importantly, revolves around DeAndre. I can't see you because your screen's going black.
Yeah, my video's off. Go ahead. I'm doing something.
Okay.
I hear you.
You're obviously, it's not about KD. It's about this. I believe this whole entire series, not just one series. Let's say they get to the Western Conference Finals. This whole thing will be about 2 things: KD getting his rhythm back. Number 1. Number 2. Where does DeAndre Ayton fall into this category? Your top 3 players would be obviously KD will be 1, or Booker is 1, whatever, however you want to do it, will be offset, whatever. Chris Paul will be a 3rd. He don't even have to be a 3, he'll be a 4. My X factor on this team is not even your Phoenix bench, because your Phoenix bench has honestly been very impressive. Phoenix revolves, and their success revolves around DeAndre Ayton. You cannot, and I'm going to say this very importantly, Jeff. If you can hear me perfectly, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Jeff, can you hear me?
Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
Jeff.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Ayton. No. DeAndre Ayton. And this whole playoffs, I'm talking first, second, Western Conference Finals, and the finals, whatever. DeAndre Ayton cannot, and I'm going to say it, cannot have a game where he has like 8 points and like 4 rebounds, or 8 points and 2 rebounds, or 6 points and 2 rebounds, or 4 points and 1 rebound. That's inexplicable.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Why is it that every single time he has gone up against Giannis, Ayton can't do nothing? Ayton is physically stronger than Giannis. I mean, last time I checked, correct? Or am I just going crazy in there? Ayton is stronger than some of the bigs, not named Jokic, in the league, or not named even Cat even.
I don't think he's physically stronger than Giannis. I think Giannis is more built than him. But the only thing with him is that Ayton doesn't have a lot of offensive moves to actually score on Giannis. I think Giannis is more taller, he's more linkier and everything. But at the end of the day, DeAndre Ayton has to find ways to turn his flaws into as a positive. So if he does that, maybe taking Giannis away from the basket, maybe actually using some veteran presence. We do maybe some hook shots, some unders and stuff like that, like the Kevin McHale's and all that stuff.
He can hit some middies.
He gets some
I've seen
middies.
Aiden. He can hit some middies.
He's not
So
consistent.
he's not consistent with it. But if he continues to hit those middies,
If he plays that way, then he can make a big impact on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, he has to box out. He gets so easily distracted of the which who's shooting the ball and where the ball is going. First of all, you got to box out Giannis or whoever is on the offensive end to get a defensive rebound. He is not very huge on defensive rebounds at all. And also, offensive rebound is going to be key because how many second chances you're going to give a KD, a Chris Paul, and Devin Booker chances to actually score a bucket for you? Because at the end of the day, when the game is on the line, they're not going to you to actually make a difference offensively on the basketball end. Your key important strategy for DeAndre Ayton to get offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds. Defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds to give Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and the rest of the crew who actually can shoot the damn ball more chances to actually score more points.
I agree with that. But you got a guy like Ayton who's been, when they made the move for Terrence Ross, when they made the move, we got Okogie. Okogie's been balling. I'm not going. Okogie's been like a hidden gem. You know what I'm saying? He's been balling. Torrey Craig been balling. I said that the Phoenix's bench was a question. Biamo's gonna get his minutes. Kobe gonna get his minutes. Torrey Craig gonna get his minutes. Cameron Payne, they all gonna get their minutes. My question is all about Aiden and the health of KD and Booker. That's it. Can they remain healthy? Same thing with Golden State. Can Wiggins come back and be healthy? Can the Warriors run on the road? Every team in the West has questions. You tell me the last time you have seen so much unpredictability in the Western Conference. Same thing with the Clippers. Keep it short. I don't know the health of playoff P. I don't know. Kawhi Leonard's not playing tonight, and the Clippers are playing. Accordingly, he has.
Of course, he's not playing.
Of course, watch him out. He's been fine in the last 2 months. He hasn't missed a game in the last 2 months. All of a sudden, he got left knee soreness.
Yeah.
I'm
close to the playoffs.
Here we go.
Typical Kawhi.
See, watch him out.
I ain't watching nothing. And it's all that Greg Popovich's fault. It's all his damn fault. Started the damn.
I understand that.
Body management, all that goddamn stuff. That is all Pop fault. You want to blame anything for time management, whatever the hell you want to call it, okay? It's all the Spurs' fault and Pop fault. They started this. So I want to hear nothing about, oh my God, these players, they just taking time off and stuff like that. Blame Popovich for it and the San Antonio Spurs for actually being a damn baby, treating Kawhi Leonard like a damn baby. For him, it's okay. You can miss this game. You got a little bit of soreness, please. I mean, you talk to all the all-time greats, like Bill Russell and Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan. He got a sore knee. We played through many games with sore knee. Go ask Patrick Ewing to two-pad knee pad wearing himself.
Watch your mouth, sir.
Facts.
Watch your mouth.
Facts.
Watch your mouth.
You want to talk about soft knees?
Watch your mouth, sir.
Sore knees. Sore knees. Patrick Ewing had 2 knee pads. Sweaty as hell. Sweaty as hell.
Why you say Patrick
Ewing?
Ewing?
Lonzo had 2 knee pads. Sweaty as hell. Still made it to the damn 1994 NBA Finals and beat your damn Knicks, but that's stuff for another day. But at the end of the day, he had 2 knee pads. So I want to hear nothing about no Kawhi Leonard. They got a sore knee. These damn athletes today is soft as hell. Soft. And I blame it on that damn Tom, what was his name? Pop Monovich, whatever.
No, yeah, you said it right. You said it right. Tom who? Tom who?
First of all, Tom Brady never missed no damn game. That's number one.
Oh,
Only time he missed
You
a
was about
game,
to
we
say
actually.
it. You was about to say his
Only time he
name.
missed time was
You was about to say his name.
the only time he missed was 1 year because he got actually injured that year. So
Yeah, that was beautiful.
yeah, he had
That was
Matt
beautiful.
Castle still led
That was
his team to the
beautiful.
playoffs, but he's not no Tom Brady.
Exactly. It
But
was
at the end of
beautiful
the
though.
day,
It was
Pop
beautiful.
Monovich, whoever's not their name
It was
is,
beautiful.
this body management time
Greg
play
Popovich, sir.
plot whatever player management Tom Markovich, Greg Markovich, whatever he's got in there, it's his fault.
You know his name. The man is going to the Hall of Fame, sir. Be
Congratulations.
respectful. We're gonna get to that in a minute.
Player management.
Nonetheless, we're gonna talk about the Eastern Conference.
Go ahead,
Who's
sir.
the best? Who's the best in the East, in your opinion?
The best in the East. I'm still gonna go with the reigning defending Eastern Conference champions.
Okay.
The Boston
Okay.
Celtics.
That's cool.
Number 2 seed. Everybody could talk all that nonsense thing. Oh my god, they lost 4 games in the oh my god, it's the regular season. Calm the hell down. Calm the hell down. The Boston Celtics is gonna figure this out. They're gonna be okay. They're still getting number 2 seed in playoffs. Okay. And they're gonna wind up playing Philly in the second round. Because I don't think if the playoffs start today, I don't think the Nets can actually beat Philly. They're gonna get past Philly, go to East Conference Finals. Okay. And actually probably meet the Milwaukee Bucks. But you cannot sleep on the Cleveland Cavaliers right now. That's all I'm saying. And you know why? And you know why? Because the playoffs started today. The Cleveland Cavaliers would play the New Jersey Knicks in the first round, and the New York Knicks would actually lose to the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first round, who would actually predict that they go into the East Conference Finals. Not the second round, but the East Conference Finals, close to my partner right next to me, Mr. Marcus Wilson, which is actually totally blasphemous. You get a jump patch for that. You get a jump patch for that. You're gonna be
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
East Conference Finals. Not how many minutes Tibbs is playing. The great Tibbs is playing your team. They just break it down every day. And you just lost Julius Randle, by the way. I don't give a damn. You just actually beat the damn Bulls. Who cares? At the end of the day, it's all about the playoffs. And when it comes to playoffs, everybody put their faith in the New York Knickerbockers, the New Jersey Knickerbockers. And what they do when you put all your faith in them, they let you down. Something bad is gonna happen. I don't know what it is. I don't care. You can have Julius Randle back and the players. I don't give a damn who it is. I don't care if it's Jalen Brunson. I don't care if it's Leroy Sims, Opie Teller, and the crew. What's his name? Emmanuel Sanders, whatever his goddamn name is. I don't give a damn what his name is. At the end of the day, something bad is gonna happen to your New York Knicks.
I can't take it no more. No, I don't know. The names wrong.
What is it?
You pissing me off with these names. It's Obi Taylor, Emmanuel Quickly, and Jericho Sims.
Is Obi Taylor?
Obi Toppin. It's Obi Toppin. See what you did? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Something wrong with you, man. Something wrong with
Teller, you. Leroy Sims.
Oh, no. I'm going to slow it down for you. Obi
Teller. Obi Teller.
Toppin.
Top. Taylor.
Say it
Go
with
ahead.
me. No. Say it with me.
Toppins.
Yeah, no. Toppin.
Toppin. Not toppins like on a pizza, but it's toppins.
Toppin. Toppin.
What about Leroy Sims? Is he going to show up this year? You see, he's stuck at the damn.
It's Jericho.
Stand-up contest.
Where you get Leroy? Where you get Leroy from?
Oh, his name was Jericho.
His name is Jericho.
The walls will come tumbling down, and when the players start, he'll be walls Jericho. I mean, who else? Emmanuel Sanders. What's his name? What's his name? Emmanuel Sanders. That's the one that had the 40-point game.
Is Emmanuel Quickly?
Oh, Emmanuel Quickly. Well, I guarantee he ain't gonna be quick in the playoffs. I'll tell you
the
that.
The guy that dropped 40 coming off the bench and became the 4th player in NBA history to do it. So be respectful.
I guess what team?
I don't care.
It's a damn Rockets. Oh, please.
I don't care. The same Rockets team that beat Houston, that beat Boston, that beat 3 playoff teams in the playoffs right now.
Oh, please.
I don't want to hear none of that crap.
Oh, please. That's like a pro team beating a high school team. A high school varsity team. I want to hear that.
Right now.
I want to hear that.
Cool, whatever.
What happens? Who else? Who else?
Oh, so now we love. So now
you got so Josh Fart. Josh Fart is a part. Is number 3 wearing John Stark's number. Good luck wearing that in the playoffs. I mean, good luck. I mean, this man could go for 100, just like John Starks did in Game 7 in NBA Finals. I mean, my God. I mean, you want to wear the same number in the playoffs? I mean, who else? Is Derrick Rose playing? Is he still part of the team? Is Derrick Rose still part of the team? Does he still have the same skin disease, not putting lotion on or something like that?
There's nothing wrong.
Just get some lubrication or something like that.
Nothing wrong with Derrick Rose, sir.
There's nothing wrong with Derrick Rose? I haven't seen him play. I'm just asking.
Because we're saving him for the playoffs, okay? We're saving him for the playoffs. He'll be just fine.
What?
Stop hating.
Stick at the joke like you know they're doing the playoffs. I mean, what else? I mean, God, this man has never been to an NBA Finals. Oh, please. Who else in your team? Who else in your team? Who you like to brag about?
Grimes.
Grimes. Yeah, he's gonna be Grimes.
Yeah. Grimes is a good player.
Yeah, he related to Rick Grimes or somebody like that. He's gonna be the walking dad when it comes to the playoffs with him. It's gonna be the walking dad when it comes to the playoffs. Please, who else in your damn team? Who else on your damn team?
Evan Fournier. Don't worry about Evan Fournier.
Oh, Evan Fournier is still there?
Yes, he's still there. Be respectful. Okay?
We getting paid like $40 million this year. I haven't played the game yet. I haven't seen the while. You get like $40 million this year. I mean, all right. Who else you have in your team? Who you overpaying?
I'm not gonna let you disrespect my team, man. I'm sick
Excuse
of this.
me?
I'm sick of this insubordination.
Insubordination.
I'm sick of this, man.
I'm
sick of this insubordination, man. You gonna stop disrespecting my team.
I did it to yourself.
We gonna get. We ain't do nothing. You got a statement win tonight against the Miami Heat. You gonna stop disrespecting my team, sir.
I ain't disrespecting.
You need to worry about your player Kevin Durant not getting a bucket right now. He's like 0 for 10 right now.
It's his first game. It's first game back.
I don't care. Says you want to slip on the damn court because your custodian crew came out the floor right. I don't want to hear that.
Sound like experiencing me. That's what I know.
You know what I'm. You know what?
First game being second game being traded. You know what I'm saying? You want to hurt the man ankle? I mean, my God. What's gonna go with?
Who you gonna blame this time?
I don't know who it is. If somebody need to answer for it, I'll tell you that.
Is Giannis' fault? Is that Giannis' fault too?
And no, it's KD fault as well. You know why?
You
know why?
He wore the same wrong shoe.
No, you need to wear some damn high tops. So that's what he need to do with skinning himself. You need to wear some damn high tops. I know Nike know how to wear high tops. Why? I used to buy some. Let's get into some damn.
It's WrestleMania week, sir.
WrestleMania week. Yes, sir. Oh, this is already reported for night one.
Yes,
the main matches is going to be Austin Theory against John Cena for the United States Championship. Seth Rollins against Logan Paul. Trish Stratus, Lita, and Becky Lynch versus Damage Control. Which is Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Yara Sky, whatever her name is.
Sky, sir.
Whatever. Brock Lesnar versus Atmos or Umos, whatever your name is.
Oh my God, leave, bro. I'm you know, Miss Faulkner, Wiz Faulkner and Mr. Merchant will be ashamed of you right now.
They understand.
No, they don't understand. They'll be ashamed of you right now. They really would. Like what is wrong with you? What your pronouncements right now? See, now you got me messing up. What is wrong with your pronunciation? What is wrong with your pronunciation, sir?
No, I don't care.
What's wrong with your pronunciation?
Okay.
Yeah, now you don't care. You'll be ashamed of yourself.
Bianca Belair with her fine self against Asuka and my boo. Charlotte Flair.
First of all, can we go match for match before you start making
Wait,
predictions?
I'm just saying that the matches that already confirmed from night one. There could be other
Okay.
matches attached on later, but these are the main matches going to be on night one.
Okay.
So that's
You know
Austin Theory against
there
Cena,
are
Seth Rollins against Logan Paul, Trish, Lita, and Baker Lynch against Damage Control, Brock Lesnar against Atmos, Bianca Belair with her Omos, Atmos, whatever his name is, yeah, whatever.
Oh my gosh, this sounds like atmosphere right now. Like Jesus, bro.
Bianca Belair with her fine stuff against Asuka. My boo Charlotte Flair against Rhea. Just in matches alone, who you have winning and why?
So you want me to go through each
Austin
match?
Theory against John Cena.
Austin Theory versus John Cena, United States Championship, which is the kickoff match. I am going with Austin Theory to win this match. If there is any way that this kid can become a star, it's beating a 16-time world champion, who, by the way, is a member of the NWO.
No, he's not. Watch him out, sir. Watch him out.
Sorry, man.
Stop the cap.
Hey, Cap, it happened in 2020. Did you forget?
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
Nobody accept him in the NWO. He took
sorry,
it upon
man.
himself to put on the colors.
Sorry, man.
This is the wrong thing to do.
Sorry,
And at no time did anybody else in WWE reach out to the damn 3 founding members of the NWO to ask if it was okay for John Cena to put on the damn colors. Everybody know it has to be approved by the founding fathers, which is Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hollywood Hogan at that time. Okay, that man took it upon himself to put on the damn colors along with the damn NWO World Heavyweight Championship belt, and actually he want to get the 2 Sweet sign along with this guy in the ring. It was totally disgusting. Totally disgusting. To get Bray Wyatt. It was totally disgusting. You want to give Bray Wyatt the 2 Sweet. It was disgusting. That should have never happened. That is totally disrespectful when it comes to NWO. Totally disrespectful.
Are you finished?
You started now. You started it, sir.
I just said he's part of NWO.
Oh, he's not a part. He's not a part of NWO. Watch him out. Never been a part of NWO.
Yeah, he wore the colors, sir. He proudly wore the colors
on his own.
He wore the colors.
And
then it wasn't on his own.
And another fact,
Vince McMahon said, "Okay."
Extra figures about it. It's disgusting.
Vince McMahon wore the colors, sir. Vince McMahon okayed it.
He did not wear the colors.
Vince
McMahon did not wear the colors.
All right, let's remember, Shane McMahon bought WCW, so he does have some. He does have some say.
No, because the founding members own the name NWO, so watch him out.
Oh, so he should have been sued. Is that what you're saying?
Of course.
Been sued?
Of course.
I don't remember any lawsuit going on. I don't hear Kevin Nash.
It should have been. It's only a one night thing, but whatever.
They had no problem with it. They had no problem with it.
Had a problem with it.
Let it go.
You gotta watch the interviews on YouTube, sir. Nobody gave him permission to put on the colors.
I heard no complaints.
You gotta watch some YouTube interviews with Kevin Nash.
I watched all of them. I watched all of them.
You did. Which one you watch?
I heard nothing.
Which one you watch?
I heard Kevin Nash's new Click Show podcast. By the way, great podcast. Great
podcast. What you said? What he said about it?
Nothing. He said he had no problem with it. He said he had no problem with it. Hulk Hogan, you don't hear that old geezer anywhere these days.
Watch him out. The goat.
They ain't no damn goat. That old geezer, we don't hear nothing from him these days.
Talk about Hulk Hogan. Watch your mouth.
Anywho, like I said, they had no problem with it. I just want to let you know John Cena is going to lose his match. You know what I'm saying? He's going to lose his match. And then, he might drift off to Hollywood or to the sunset or whatever. I do see that 6-woman tag with Damage Control versus Trish, Becky, and Lita.
Mm-hmm.
I do see Damage Control winning that match. Wow. Why I say that? Because Damage Control needs a no. Damage Control needs a big moment. They have not had none of those since their return to SummerSlam. And enable for Bayley to have them put these 2 women together who was what she wanted 2 years ago, and to show that this team is not just some team that you put together. It's for real. There's a reason why I put this team together. You need to have a match that gives them a reason why. Who better do it against two Hall of Famers and a future Hall of Famer, and Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, a legend, already a Hall of Famer, and Lita, a tag team champion and Hall of Famer. Why not give them the dub with Damage Control? Give Damage Control the dub so you can get the titles back in Backlash, wherever it's going to be in Puerto Rico. It makes perfect sense. Why not do it? Now, the next match, what other match did you say? Rhea and Charlotte. Oh, that's no brainer. Mommy's getting the title. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really much to talk about. You asked me the question, sir. You asked me the question. You asked me the question. Did you not ask me the question?
Yeah, but watch your mouth, though.
I got watch.
Watch
you
your
asked
mouth.
me the question, but I
You
got
say it in a disrespectful way. That's why I say watch your mouth.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it all the way. I said I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Mommy's gonna win, and Mommy's gonna be Charlotte Flair. First of all, the woman won 14 world. The woman has won 14 world championships. Enough is enough. Okay, we got so many women in the division.
Stop the cap.
Mommy is gonna win, whether you like it or not.
Stop the cap.
You know what? You do all the stop the caps all you want to. Mommy is gonna win. And
right now, and let's just gather up all these bricks and let's build a shelter for the homeless, so that maybe your mother has a place to live, and your sister too. I want your mother and your sister out of my house immediately.
Stop the cap.
I don't care what you say. Charlotte Flair. I don't even want it. First of all, it should not even be the main event of night one. She ain't even be the main event.
It is.
You heard what I said.
It is,
no, it won't. No, it's not official.
Excuse me.
It's not official.
Excuse me.
That's
the last match. Yes, it is. It's the last match.
It is not official.
Charlotte Flair against Rhea Ripley.
From where? What site?
WWE SmackDown Women's Champion.
What site?
It's called
GameSpot.com. Who said that?
GameSpot.com.
No. That's a video game, sir. That's a video game.
Excuse me, they ain't talking about 2K23?
Yes, it is. It's from 2K23.
No, it's not.
It's GameSpot. That's a video game site, sir.
Nobody said it wasn't a video game spot. They talking about the actual night of WrestleMania. They ain't talking about no damn 2K23.
Show me the proof.
All right, I got you right now.
Show me the proof.
Ain't no cap over here like you. Ain't no cap over here like you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about now?
Mm.
Oh, please.
Mm-hmm. There's no proof. Keep going.
I got you.
Yeah, show me the proof, sir.
Start times, 11. Night one, match card. Night one. What do you see, sir? What do you see?
I see a lot of writing. I don't see nothing else.
Oh, so you don't see it?
No, I don't see it. I don't see it at all.
You see the last match, Charlotte Flair?
No, I do not. I can't see. I see small writing. That's all I see.
Okay.
You got to zoom in, sir.
I am zooming in. That's the best I can zoom in. What about now?
I need a magnifying glass.
Bro, you get your magnifying glass then.
I don't have one. I don't see that card. That should not be the main event. I'm sorry.
Before it says night two, you mean to tell me you don't see Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley?
I do
really?
Not.
Really? And night two main event is going to be Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes.
We know that's the main event of night two. I'm talking about night one. That should not be main event of night one.
Why not? That's the biggest match of the night.
How is that biggest match of the night? Over Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens against the Bloodline and the Usos with the year-long storyline?
That's going to be night two, sir.
That can't be night two.
That
cannot be night two,
sir.
I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense.
Match. It's not the biggest match, so you need to deal with it.
I'm sorry. No, that's BS. I'm sorry.
Maybe it's facts.
I disagree with that. I highly disagree with that. That does not be the main event. Nonetheless, it don't matter if it's a main event or mid card. Charlotte Flair losing that championship. Okay, she's going down. She's going bye. You can't ask me a question.
Stop the cap.
You can't expect me to answer the question. I get to stop the cap. I'm being honest.
Stop the cap.
I don't care. Ain't nothing to stop the cap. She's losing the championship. Mommy is going to win.
Okay. What
Now you have
about Brock and Oxmos, whatever his name is.
I'm his name is Omas.
Omas.
Omas. Brock, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. This is probably one of the most least entertaining matches, but I could be wrong. But at the end of the day, Brock is gonna win. There ain't no way, no way in hell that you're gonna give Brock Lesnar a big ass payday for him to lose a match in Los Angeles,
What happened to put him over?
WrestleMania weekend to lose. No, but you need to put Omos over for what?
You beat Brock Lesnar.
No. Oh, so you're gonna be the guy that beat the streak? He's gonna beat the guy that beat the streak.
Why not?
No.
He's bigger than him.
No.
I'm just saying it's a possibility.
That's like Hulk Hogan.
Hey, watch your mouth, sir. Watch your mouth.
I haven't even finished.
Watch your mouth.
I haven't
Hulk Hogan
finished.
out of your mouth. No, you got to say something blasphemous, sir. Seth Rollins against Logan Paul.
Seth Rollins has to win this match. If Rollins doesn't win, that's a detriment to his resume, and a detriment to Seth Rollins himself. Seth Rollins has been one of the best wrestlers the last 2 years.
And Bianca versus Asuka, you money.
Asuka's gonna win this match, bro. I love Bianca. I love Bianca.
No, you don't.
This is no, I do. I know, I do, bro. The woman has been champion for almost 2 years.
So what's the problem?
This is not Asuka. This is Kana. There's a difference.
There's a number of Kana. This is Asuka.
Bro. If you don't know who Kana is, for the love of God,
I know who Kana is, but this ain't Kana. It says Asuka.
Yeah, trust me. This is not Asuka. This is Kana. There is a difference. I promise you. There is a difference between Asuka and Kana. This is Kana, bro. This is only the beginning of a rivalry that will at least extend to London and Money in the Bank. This is a 3-match pay-per-view type quality type of match. I'm telling you right now, this is the only beginning. Asuka's gonna win. Excuse me, Kana is gonna win. If you haven't noticed, when's the last time Asuka has wore face paint? She has not. Only Kana has, and it is her character from Japan.
Yeah, no face paint last week.
No. I said when has Asuka worn face paint before she had the transformation? Never. This is Kana from Japan. Asuka has worn small
she had on face paint.
No, bro.
She had on face paint.
She's never had face paint, bro.
Not
like this. Not like this. This is Kana. I know the difference. I promise.
You talking about the details in the face paint, or did she have on face paint?
She had on complete the Kana that you see now. See, you understand it. I'm telling you the difference.
I know the difference, but you said she never had on face paint.
She did, but it was small. It was small. It was slight. It was like very small.
I don't know about that.
Even in NXT, she wasn't wearing major face paint. This is Kana. This is that asshole in Japan that will kick you in your face just by looking at you different, just by looking at her the wrong way. This is different.
All right, so you got Bianca losing to.
I got Bianca losing this match to Asuka. Okay. And I don't say that in a disrespectful way. I love Bianca. I'm not being disrespectful.
She don't love you, please. Anyway, I got Austin Theory beating John Cena because I can't stand John Cena. That's number one. Okay.
We know why.
Seth Rollins beating Logan Paul. I got Trish, Lita, and Becky beating Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Sky. I'm going with upset on this one. I got Omos being Brock Lesnar, right? Bro? I believe somebody's going to interfere. Excuse me. I have this fantasy in my mind that the new Hurt business is in full effect. including Bobby Lashley, who's not even on the damn card.
That's not his fault. That's Bray Wyatt because he got injured or he got health issues. This match can still happen, by the way. I just want to let you know that.
I have
That can still happen.
I have Bianca being an Asuka, and I have my boo Charlotte Flair with her fine self. My wife.
Oh, you didn't even let me finish that one. You didn't even let me. You didn't even let me.
You did say that. You said Rhea Ripley is gonna win.
No, I said Mommy is gonna win.
It's the same person.
No, it ain't. It's
Oh, stop!
Mommy.
Oh, stop it. Okay.
I just want you to know, Mommy is going to win.
Whatever, sir. I've been disrespectful.
Okay, so what about the other matches, sir?
All right. Night to be determined. So this is the other matches. So you have Gunther versus Drew McIntyre and Sheamus for the IC title. You have Edge versus the Demon Finn Balor in the Hell in a Cell. You have Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Natalie and Shotzi versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville in a Fatal 4-Way tag team match. Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy and versus the Viking Raiders, who I hate. The Usos against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship, and the last match you have Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. So Gunther and Drew McIntyre and Sheamus IC title. Who do you have winning?
This is the one match in the card, bro. I don't have a winner. I don't know who's gonna win, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is the match of the weekend.
This is the match of the weekend.
This is the match of the weekend. They gonna beat the shit out of you. They gonna beat the shit out of each other, bro. Remember the match? Did you remember the Gunther versus Sheamus match?
Yeah.
That was voted match of the year. Add Drew McIntyre to that match. If them two beat the crap out of each other, what's going to happen with Drew McIntyre in the same exact match?
Same thing.
The same thing, if not worse. They gonna beat the shit out of each other, bro. It's not gonna look pretty. It's not gonna feel pretty. This is gonna be an ass whooping. This is gonna be an I won't say an attitude era. I don't have a description of this type of match. It's gonna be snug, stiff, ugly, beat the crap out of each other for 15 to 25 minutes. I don't know who's gonna win this match, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a Gunther fan. I think by halfway through SummerSlam, if not through next year, Gunther will be a world champion. And I'm not joking by saying that. I am dead serious, Jeff. There's a reason why you had Gunther and Cody Rhodes.
Oh, damn it. What's your pick a winner already?
I can't pick a winner. This is the only match.
There's going to be a draw?
I don't know. This is the only match on the whole card I don't have an answer to.
I'm going to say this. I don't have Gunther winning. Okay, I believe.
So you got dude losing his first match since being on the main roster?
Wait. Hold on. Can I finish?
Sure. I'm sorry.
I have Gunther losing because I believe they prepare him for the world title.
Which is what I just said.
Yes. So I have Gunther losing, so it's going to be, I believe it's going to be Drew McIntyre. That's going to win this.
I hope so.
Next match, Edge versus Finn Balor in a Hell in a Cell. Who you have winning?
First of all, you got it incorrect. It's Edge versus the Demon Finn Balor in a Hell in a Cell.
That's the same person.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Only difference is somebody wearing black and purple and another person wearing red and black.
So you gotta nope. You ready for my pick?
Go ahead.
Finn Balor's gonna win this match. The Demon
in a Hell in a Cell.
The Demon is gonna beat. Remember, oh, breaking news, Jeff. I don't know if you heard. They're not going to the red Hell in the Cell. They're going to the 2000 Hell in the Cell. The old school Hell in the Cell, that the Attitude Era Hell in the Cell. That's a
You talking
that's
about the same
a
cell that Nick Foley got
no. It
actually
is
thrown off the
not.
cell?
It is yes, the absolute same Hell in the Cell.
The original Hell in the Cell
It
match,
will
The
not
Undertaker
be.
versus
It will
Shawn
not
Michaels.
be. It will not be red anymore.
It's not gonna be bigger than the actual ring itself.
It will be the same Hell in the Cell, but it'll be the same Hell in the Cell.
Undertaker
All
on
when it right. It will be the Hell in the Cell that we remember. It will not be that red, ugly Hell in the Cell. No, that's done. The reports are it'll be old school Hell in the Cell.
So it's
And I'm telling you right now, what I'm saying, when I'm going right now, the Demon Finn Balor is going to win this match. I love Edge. I respect Edge. But he does not need to win this match. Finn Balor, the Demon, absolutely needs to win this match. Let me ask you a quick question. When was the last time the Demon had a match? The Demon Finn Balor. That was with who? Against the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns for the Undisputed World Championship. That was Extreme Rules. He lost that match because of a BS technicality when he was on top of the ropes and then the ropes just collapsed. Remember that? Remember that stupidity that happened? Yeah, it was stupidity. That character has not been back since. Remember, he was a face. This is a heel with a whole faction called the Judgment Day. This is a completely different, bro. This will be completely different colors. I'm going with Finn Balor to win this match and end this whole saga with Edge. Edge will be just fine. He can move on to a world championship match the night after, or 2 weeks after, or a month after. He'll be just fine. Finn Balor, to establish himself as the best of a faction, he has to win this match. I'm going with the Demon, Finn Balor.
I'm going with Edge to win this one. Next match, Liv Morgan and Recovery versus Natalie and Shotzi versus Ronda Rousey. Whatever.
That's a tag. It's a fatal four-way tag team match.
Basically. Shayna Baszler and Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville. Who you have winning this match?
First of all, you got the wrong people. It's Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, and I believe it's Shotzi and Natalya. That's a fatal four-way. The winner would get a future women's tag team championship match.
I said Natalie. I didn't say Natalie. I said Natalie. I said Natalya.
Yes. You know who's gonna win this match? It's very simple, bro. Who's the baddest woman on the planet? Ronda Rousey. The woman who should have never lost her SmackDown Women's Championship. Should have never. Who got cheated.
Excuse me?
Disrespected. You heard what I said. Who got cheated by that overrated, overhyped, so-called wannabe greatest of all time. Got cheated out of her championship.
Stop it. So loser.
I ain't no so loser. I'm
going
with her. I ain't no so loser.
She deserved that belt in the first place.
First of all, she won the damn title fair and square. I want to hear what you want to say. I'm going with her.
With a chair?
And hey, I don't care. Chair's a chair. And when you a dub's dub, okay? Chair. I'm going with her. So her and Shayna Baszler to beat the crap out of everybody. Future #1 tag team championship. Like, you go against Lita and Becky Lynch, or somebody on gonna get broken.
I got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez winning this one.
Yeah, see, I love Liv.
They got
I love Liv. Jersey State.
You didn't pick her.
I love it. I picked Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Whatever.
Somebody's arms getting broken.
Oh, whatever. This ain't UFC. Braun Strowman and Ricochet versus the Street Profits versus Alpha Academy and the Viking Raiders. Who you have winning this match?
I have the Viking Raiders winning this match. I do. Viking Raiders win this match. Before the Viking Raiders were what they are now, they were called War Machine, which I believe a name will suit them a lot better than the Viking Raiders now, with this whole gimmick and these weird ass, I want to call it gothic type clothes.
It's WWE.
All right, I understand WWE. But it just, the Viking Raiders need to be for real. They were undefeated. Ring of Honor, TNA, IWGP, NXT World Tag Team Championships.
Mhm.
These dudes remain undefeated until they got to WWE. They had some inexplicable, stupid losses. You want to build this team up to the dominant force that they truly are. You beat the crap out of 3 of the best teams. I'm a huge fan of Street Profits. Huge fan of Street Profits. I'm telling you right now, not just Angelo Dawkins, but Montez Ford, they both are stars. I'm not talking about as a team. I'm talking separately. They don't need this match. Braun Strowman and Ricochet are a throwaway team. I love both of them. I'm a Ricochet fan. Ricochet is better as a singles competitor as he is tag team. Obviously, I see this whole Apple Academy with Otis and all this going to that. I want to call it Menage a Trois type, this Billy and Chuck type group with maximum male models, who I think is the stupidest thing that I've ever seen in my life.
I agree.
Since Billy and Chuck, I have to go with Viking Raiders.
Yeah,
We
Billy
need
Chuck
a
was insane.
serious threat to the future.
Billy Chuck was more
serious threat.
entertaining than that.
Huh?
I said Billy Chuck was more entertaining than this.
Yeah, they're more entertaining at the same time, but yeah, I don't know where that's going. I mean,
All right,
I don't know where it's going.
I got the Street Profits winning this one.
I know, you know what? If you say Street Profits, I'm cool with that too. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it.
Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Who you have winning for the tag team titles? Undisputed tag team titles.
I gotta go with KO and Sammy, bro. I gotta go with KO and Sammy, man. If they lose that match against the Usos, who the hell's gonna beat the Usos, bro? They've already passed their reign. They're already past New Day's reign. All-time tag team championship wins. They already passed Demolition's reign. What else is for them to dare to do? There's no new team coming from another company. It's got to be them. There's nobody else, and it has to be KO and Sammy. If you want to continue this storyline for a rematch or a back-to-back rematch, I'm cool with that. But right now, it's KO and Sammy time, bro. And I had no problem with it. I'm cool with this.
I'm gonna agree with you. I think WrestleMania is gonna be the WrestleMania the Bloodlines lose all their titles. And they will have to gain everything back in the next coming pay-per-views to actually gain that back. So I think Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn is gonna beat the Usos in their reign as tag team champions. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Usos still hold on to the titles, but Roman Reigns loses it.
Okay.
Last match, Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. Who have winning?
Bro, I've been waiting for this for a whole year. I want to see. I'm telling you right now. I want to see Rey Mysterio whoop this kid's ass. Whoop this kid's ass. Remember I told you earlier today I had a shocker for you, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I think Dominic Mysterio is going to win this match, bro.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
I know. I agree with you.
The weekend.
Rey Mysterio going to Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. And Dominic's going to win this one. It sounds so hard to believe.
I want this. You know what I want Rey Mysterio to do, bro? At some point in the match, get a belt. Take the belt out. Put it out like you was a kid. Because me and you can understand. And just whoop his ass. Just like how we used to get. Just whoop his ass. But I think Dominic is gonna win this match, bro.
I got Ray win this one.
If Ray wins, I'm cool with it. But if you want to establish a mega heel, MJF type heel,
no,
There's nobody else.
You cannot compare Dominic to MJF.
This is not a comparison. I'm talking about in terms of heat. There's nobody not named Roman Reigns that has gotten mega heat and just being despised more than Dominic Mysterio.
Roman Reigns is a better talker than Dominic on the mic.
It's not even on the mic.
And majority of the time, Point Heyman's talking for him.
It's not even on the mic though.
Yes, it does.
You say all that, and that's cool, and I agree with that.
You have to have skills on the mic.
Right, I understand that. But Dominic has gotten better on the mic. He's not on Roman Reigns' level. I agree with you. It's not even close. He's not on the same stratosphere. But you can't sit around and tell me that you hate Roman. Roman Reigns is like the cool heel. Remember CM Punk was a heel? He was a cool heel. Undertaker was a cool heel back in the days when he destroyed Hulk Hogan. He was a cool heel.
Watch him out, sir.
I'm only speaking the truth, whether you like it or not. Okay, it was the truth, sir.
Respect the Hulk and watch him out, sir.
No. There were cool heels. He was one of them. Dominic Mysterio is not a cool heel. He's a punk ass kid that needs his ass whooped. Unfortunately, it won't happen this weekend on Rey Mysterio. All this stuff, first of all, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro. You disrespect Eddie Guerrero like that. Eddie should have been my papi. You gotta see me, bro. You gotta see me.
I wasn't even the breaking point.
Nah, what was the breaking point for you?
His wife.
When he told his mom.
That was the breaking point.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero doesn't mean shit.
You told his mom to shut up. I'm like, yeah. I can picture me taking off the belt. I can picture me. What you say, son? Would you disrespect my wife, bro? I'd be gladly to whoop your ass at WrestleMania. I couldn't even at that moment, bro. I felt that, and when you have a feeling like that, you got whoop ass. Talking to done. You wanted this match so badly. Now you got it. Now I got to whoop your ass. Mm-hmm. Talking is over. I got to whoop ass.
Oh.
My first question is, what's going to happen at that Hall of Fame, though?
Over between Ray and Dominic?
Absolutely. Can you imagine Ray giving this speech and then he getting beat up by Dominic after the speech, bro? That's never happened. That's never happened. If you want mega heat, that's the way to do it.
I don't think that's not happening. Could have did it with Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels at that WrestleMania, but no, Ric Flair was I'm too emotional.
That's not
emotional.
Bro.
I post hold on.
That's not mega heat.
I'm saying yes, it is mega heat.
That's not mega heat.
This is a Ric Flair last match. You said I'm supposed to cut a promo on you, but I'm too emotional right now. But I'm gonna just let you know, to beat the man, you gotta beat the man, brother.
Yeah, see, it's different between a Shawn Michaels that grew up and respects Ric Flair and wants to have his last match against him, against a father and a son. It's different between a son.
That's the girl
disrespecting. The son has been disrespecting the father for months, and they disrespect his mother, your wife.
Not his whole life.
I understand that. I understand it's not his whole life, but it's like you disrespected my wife and your mother. I gotta whoop your ass. There's no more talking. You wanted a match against me in WrestleMania. You did everything possible, and I said no. But then you disrespected my wife, that woman that gave you birth, and your sister. I gotta knock you out. I gotta whoop your ass. I gotta take you to, as JR used to say, I gotta take you to the woodshed.
Well, we'll see what happens this weekend.
I can't wait.
Shout out to everybody who actually joined the podcast. Live stream and everything.
Go pay the main event. You not go pay the main event.
What main event?
Of night 2, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Roman Reigns versus Cody.
The audacity.
I thought you went to that already. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you did.
I mean, I have Rey Mysterio beating Dominic. Let's get to Roman Reigns versus whoever the hell he's fighting.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Yeah.
Who are you choosing?
I think the way it been set up, Cody Rhodes is gonna win. I think the Bloodline's gonna lose all the titles at WrestleMania. I mean, like I said, he been champion for like 2 years. Like the Usos been champion for 2 years. It's WrestleMania and all title runs come to an end except for Charlotte Flair, her beautiful self. But go ahead. Roman Reigns is gonna lose title to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is gonna become the first Rhodes to win a WWE World Heavyweight Champion title. Just like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn is gonna beat the Usos.
Are you ready for this, bro? Roman Reigns is not losing the championship, bro.
Stop the cap.
Roman Reigns is heading toward 1,000 days, passing Hulk Hogan.
Stop the cap.
Passing Hulk Hogan.
The GOAT.
No, he's not the GOAT. And John Cena.
1,000 days? Is he not the GOAT as World Heavyweight Champion?
No. With 2 titles?
Stop the cap.
There's only one title.
I don't care. I don't care. The man got 2. That proves my point.
There wasn't no 2 brands. There's only one brand back then.
I love Cody Rhodes. I don't think Cody wins. I think Roman Reigns wins, retains his title. Bro.
Get the fuck out of here! What fucking warming up? Get out of here!
I told you not every match will be what you expect it to be. The main event will not be what you expect it to be. Roman Reigns will pass. You think they're gonna have a historic reign, not go past 1,000 days? Has not happened since Hulk Hogan was champion in '93 before he went to WCW. Of course, they want to diminish that record.
He was champion in '93.
You know what I'm saying? They want to diminish that record when he was champion. Because when Roman Reigns loses, it's not going to be WrestleMania. It's going to be SummerSlam. I like Cody. I love Cody. It's not going to happen WrestleMania, bro. I just have this feeling.
So you're saying Cody Rhodes will get a rematch?
He'll get a rematch.
Contract.
He'll get a rematch. Maybe he'll get a rematch. Maybe SummerSlam and not SummerSlam. Backlash in Puerto Rico.
So we went through all this emotional nonsense with Cody Rhodes coming back to WWE, winning the Royal Rumble, and actually everybody actually expect him to be Roman Reigns for the WWE Undisputed Heavyweight Championship, and he's not going to win at WrestleMania.
Yep.
Hard to believe, but with Triple H after him, I don't think so.
Okay, we'll see. And when you're wrong,
he's gonna win it at a Backlash in Puerto Rico.
I know it could be SummerSlam,
which is a reclaw. First of all, a rematch.
Right?
Is the
hell is a reclaws?
I mean, a clause and a rematch is the match after that pay-per-view.
I know.
So it would have to be Backlash. So you have to wait all the way to SummerSlam to win the title back.
You're right. I just have a feeling that Roman.
How he's going to get that title?
Not every match is going to go what people think is going to.
No, I'll ask you a question. How he's going to get that title match if he doesn't get his rematch at Backlash?
It could be at SummerSlam. It doesn't have to be at WrestleMania. It doesn't have to be at Backlash in Puerto Rico. It's not going to happen.
So you got to come up with more creative ability to actually come up with a storyline.
You can extend
Cody Rhodes losing at WrestleMania, not getting a rematch at Backlash, but he had to wait all the way to SummerSlam to get another title match.
You can extend this bloodline storyline that includes Cody Rhodes, him getting his rematch. It's a redemption story. He was not up to par as he was at WrestleMania, and he gets the rematch at SummerSlam and wins the title. It's very, very possible. This is not like it's not
When the last time that
impossible.
happened?
It's been a while.
That wasn't a question. When the
Remember,
last time that happened?
Triple H wants to the Triple H wants to divide both championships. He wants the WWE Championship on Raw
I'm not
and
talking
the
about
Universal
speculation. I'm
Championship
asking
on
when the
SmackDown.
last time that happened.
It's been a while. It's been
It
a
never
while.
happened.
That would be that actually had. What has it happened with the Undisputed Championship? Did that happen? Did that happen with the Undisputed Championship? I believe it did, right?
It never happened, period.
Oh, okay.
You don't build up somebody all the way to WrestleMania and expect them not to win the title. And then the
Yeah, but
next
you don't.
pay-per-view for Backlash, if they don't win the title at WrestleMania, to ask them to actually not win the title of Backlash, but actually wait all the way to SummerSlam for them to win the title, that never happened.
Yeah, but you don't build someone that's about to pass 1,000 days as world heavyweight
It
champion.
doesn't matter. He had the title for 2 years.
Okay, but
This ain't
he's getting toward.
1988.
Okay, but exactly, I understand that. But you're getting toward a champion who's held the reign over 1,000 days. That won't
Who
happen again.
cares?
What you mean? Who cares? No, doesn't.
It's a
See,
different
I caught you.
industry.
I caught you. I caught you. You know why?
How?
I got
How?
nothing to do with Roman Reigns. You don't want him to pass Hulk Hogan. That's what
No,
it's
that's
about.
not true at
Yeah.
all.
Yes, it
That's not
is.
true at all.
Come on, you so he,
Did
if
he
he
beat
passed
Bruno
Hulk Hogan,
Sammartino? Did he
Hulk
beat
Hogan,
Bruno
huh?
Sammartino record? He
First of all,
beat Bruno
Bruno,
Sammartino record. Yes or no?
Bruno's mark. No, because Bruno, no one's gonna pass Bruno's mark. But you tell me in this modern era, who has the chance to pass Hulk Hogan's record? It'll be the guy that's champion now, right?
No.
No. Who's
No.
gonna pass the record?
No. This like is
No.
not gonna be a 60-time world heavyweight champion. No, it's not. It's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
But there might be a 17-time world champion, right?
There is not gonna be a 16-time world heavyweight champion. It's not.
Oh, what about your
If that was the case,
what about your boo?
I'm not talking about women's. I'm not talking about women's. Charlotte Flair is gonna match her father. That's women heavyweight champion. I'm talking about men's heavyweight champion. There is no way that anybody gonna pass Ric Flair title reign. There's no way.
You're missing.
If they would have done it, they would have done it with John Cena.
I'm not talking about title reigns. I am talking about the number of days a person has been world champion. That's what I'm talking about. The last time that had been done was Hulk Hogan in the 80s. Dude was 1,000 days world champion. You think they're gonna pass this opportunity up to have a dude be 10 days short of 1,000 days?
Yes.
Why? Because they're not gonna have Cody Rhodes do it.
It's Hogan.
Cody Rhodes. So Cody Rhodes is gonna do it?
Do what?
Pass Hulk Hogan 1,000 days
No.
champion?
There are some records not meant to be broken.
It's going to be broken.
As I disproved with the world heavyweight title,
which
Ric Flair being champion.
That you don't want that old geezer to have his record broken.
No, it's not him being an old geezer and watch your mouth. What I'm saying is that Roman Reigns is built up with the damn storyline. Cody Rhodes is going to win the title. Cody Rhodes does not have that much time left to reign as world heavyweight champion. He does not. Does not. That's not enough time. You know. Excuse me. If this is saying Cody Rhodes from 5-10 years ago.
No. First of all, you act like Cody Rhodes is in the NBA. He's not LeBron. No.
That's not what I asked you.
What?
Performance-wise, is it the same Cody Rhodes from 5-10 years ago?
No, because it's not. Because in terms of storyline, no, it's Cody Rhodes who he is himself. It's not Stardust.
He is going. He's next up to be world heavyweight champion. What happens after that is what is going to happen. Either Roman Reigns gain it back, saying it was just luck. You beat him in WrestleMania. You had to fulfill what your father didn't fulfill for years in the WWE. And at the end of the day, Cody Rhodes will be world heavyweight champion. After that, what happens. Roman Reigns is not going to break Hogan record. It's blasphemous.
Oh, now see, you know what? I'll take that back. And when you're wrong,
and that's just one record.
Roman Reigns, And when Roman Reigns wins, I don't want to hear no excuses.
If he wins, he
I don't
wins.
want
I don't think
I
so.
don't want.
You asked me for my
I
opinion.
don't want to hear about no. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no conspiracies. I don't want to hear he was set up to lose. Because remember, it's gonna be in SoFi, just like Dr. Dre was, just like 50 Cent was,
There's
just
no
like
connection.
Eminem was.
There's no connection.
Oh
sir.
no, I will keep that way.
First of all, Roman Reigns is not from Los Angeles. Stop it.
It don't matter.
Stop it.
First of all, he's from California. First of all, he's from the Bay Area.
He lives in the Bay Area.
Exactly. It's not too far. But nevertheless,
originally, where he's from?
It is Hollywood. He's
originally, where he's from?
Pensacola, Florida.
That's
but nonetheless, I don't want to hear no conspiracies. I don't want to hear no excuses. When I'm right, I don't want to hear nothing. I'm saying that right now. I want to hear no excuses.
I ain't gonna say nothing. If Roman Reigns against title, ain't no problem for me.
All right, cool.
I don't think storyline wise, for them to lose to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, that Roman Reigns is gonna regain his title. No. Bloodline has to go down for 2 years of reigning as champions. You have to.
Okay. I understand.
If that was the case, then you should have what's his name from the Bloodline? Solo in a damn IC title match.
For what? He's still green.
For him to be a damn champion, he hasn't been a damn champion yet.
But he's still green, though. He just lost his first match in the main roster just Monday.
To Cody Rhodes.
Exactly. He just lost his very first match. He's still green, bro.
I'm saying, if you're going with the Bloodline as a storyline, damn it, he needs a title.
No, he doesn't.
But you want to go? You want to go with Sheamus and McIntyre? Please.
Yeah.
Bring all the titles to the Bloodline. Bring all the titles.
They have him. First of all, if Sheamus won the Intercontinental Championship, he will finally fulfill his dream, and he will finally be a Triple Crown championship because he's won all the titles but the IC title.
Nobody cares.
A lot of people cares. He's a Hall of Famer, bro.
Nobody says he's not a Hall of Famer. Nobody cares. If you're going with the Bloodline, the main storyline for the WWE, you have to make Solo a champion. The best way to go is the IC champion. Put him as IC champion, just like you did for Evolution. You had Triple H as World Heavyweight Champion. You had Ric Flair. You had Batista Tag Team Champions, and you had Randy Orton as IC champion. If you're gonna run the Bloodline, the most dominant faction in the WWE, everybody needs to have a title, just like the Four Horsemen. Everybody had a title. Everybody.
So there's your problem, comparing them to everybody else.
They're a faction, ain't it?
All right, cool. Say what you want.
And the factions was the main headline in them damn wrestling storylines. Was there or not?
They did it. They did what needs to be done.
So what's the problem making Solo an IC champion or a United States champion? What's the problem?
It's too early.
What's the problem? What's the problem? Ain't no problem.
Too early.
It ain't too early. It's not too early.
Whatever you say.
You get on my nerves. I'm going to bed.
I love you too.
3 minutes.
Love you too.
Everybody, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast. Make sure you subscribe to all the platforms we're on audio and also video as well. YouTube, never hate on you. Anyway, YouTube, Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to all the platforms we're on. Make sure you get some Saucy Discourse merch as well on Teespring. Appreciate love, support. You can donate to the podcast. That's Social Nation 18 on Cash App, only on Cash App. Okay, that's Social Nation 18 only on Cash App. All right. So we see you on episode 30. And then you want to see bro before we get out of here?
No, I'm just reading up on my man Julius Randle. It says it says he will be evaluated for tomorrow, and it don't look.
It doesn't look good for you. That's what niggas do. And the good words to Fat Joe.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Who also a Nick fan. We see you next one. Drop a saucy bomb. God damn it. Good news going out. Good news going out. Peace and love, everybody. Good news going out. Peace and love. We out.